that he didn't get a chance to debate me 6-on-1. Like Candace, I debated and defeated Candace, Dan Bilzerian, Dave Smith, Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate, all at the same time. And Nick goes on Candace Owens' show and said, "You should have brought me on there too. It's not fair." Like he wanted to debate me 6-on-1. I offered him a 1-on-1.
Did you ever debate Tucker
I'm not
Carlson?
talking
You ever debate him?
Hang on. I offered him a 1-on-1 debate, and he turned it down. And Alex Jones offered him that same debate 2 weeks ago. Nick turned it down. Owen Schroyer offered him the debate a month ago. He turned it down. He turned it down 7 years ago when it was going to be on Twitter. And a bunch of people would have shared it to the point it would have 1 million views. And Fuentes is afraid of me, okay? And you have to, there is a PSYOP being pushed on Twitter. Elon likes this PSYOP. So I'm not going to be restored unless enough people are like, "Hey, what the fuck?" Because I am absolutely demolishing Fuentes, the Red Green Alliance, the Groyper PSYOP, which is Nick is now being pushed by the New York Times, Rolling Stone, GQ. He's automatically plugged when you start a new account. You watch videos on Twitter. Like you can watch a puppy video, you have a new account. The next video you scroll, you'll see Nick Fuentes. He's being pumped by Twitter. So, but I make him look absolutely fucking terrible. That's why he's afraid to debate me. And that's why they don't want me on the platform right now. Oh, and the Indians that run tech support there also don't like me because I don't like all these H-1B Indians replacing Americans, taking American jobs. I'm not nice to them, and they don't want me back either.
Is there some way that we can loop Laura Loomer into this conversation
what do you
tonight?
debate them on?
What do I debate who on?
Whoever.
Well, if you don't even know what you're asking me, I can't really answer you. You got to be specific.
So if Tucker Carlson says yes, I'll debate you, what are you going to debate him on?
His news coverage, like what he's choosing to cover and focus on. The softball interview he just handed Nick Fuentes. He gave Tucker Carlson an absolute grilling, and then he gives a softball interview to Nick, who promotes Hitler to children.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people were mad at Tucker Carlson because of what he was saying to and giving a platform for Nick Fuentes, apparently.
I don't mind him interviewing the guy. I don't like him giving him a softball interview as if there's nothing objectionable he should question him about. That like he has no idea who he is. He literally called him an angry gay kid a month earlier, and then he acts like he has no idea who he is and that there's nothing wrong with him. Like, the guy said pedophilia is based. He made fun of white women that were killed by a terrorist in Waukesha, saying, well, they would have just turned out to be whores anyway. He promotes Hitler, who's a Satanist. He thought, like, there are so many reasons that you should question Nick and say, why are you doing this? And Tucker throws him a softball interview. That's the issue that I have. I don't care that he fucking talked to the guy. Talk to him. But ask him. He asked more serious questions to Sam Altman, who runs the AI company OpenAI. He implied that Sam Altman had something to do with a murder that's like loosely in the background of that. And I'm not a Sam Altman defender, by the way. The guy's queer as hell. I'm not a fan of him. But he gave Sam Altman 1,000 times tougher interview than Nick Fuentes, which is crazy.
Is Nick Fuentes gay?
100% gay. You know, he went on a date with a cat boy, right? I didn't know such. I didn't know such a thing existed until Nick went on a date with one. Literally, a gay guy that was wearing cat ears and sucking dildos on camera, and Nick goes on a date with him. And the cat boy reports afterwards that they hooked up. So yeah, Nick is gay.
Is that like a furrier?
I guess.
Yeah, like how come out of nowhere, he's like, what happened out of nowhere that he's being platformed?
It is a PSYOP. It is a psychological operation to divide and conquer the right wing. They're trying to open up a lane for the left. They're trying to make us fight with each other and then show to the people in the middle, oh, look how disgusting the right is. See the new replacement for Charlie Kirk? It's not Jack Posobiec. It's this homosexual Nick Fuentes that tells guys not to date women. Like, that's insane.
I mean, well, but Nick has always tried to divide the right.
Yes, but now he's getting pushed massively. There was no opportunity for the left. They were dead after the 2024 election. Dead. And now there's a lane being opened for them through this psyop.
Well, what's his name? I forget his name. He just did an interview. He brought him on his podcast. I like him. He's Jewish. He did a debate with Josh Hammer and Charlie Kirk was the mediator.
Talking about Tucker?
No, it's this
Oh,
other.
Dave Smith?
Yeah.
Dave Smith is retarded.
What about the other Jewish guy? What's his name? Ben Shapiro, that one.
What about him?
Is he good?
No.
What about Jordan Peterson? Is he good?
No.
What about Andrew Tate? Is he okay?
No. Keep going.
What about Theo Vaughn? Is he okay?
No.
Laura Loomer,
Wonderful.
Mike Wicernovich,
He's okay.
My friend.
Don.
Welcome
Benj-
back to
Bengino?
Critically
What's
Unthinking
his name?
Forum, a new house.
Retard.
This is the Andrew Myers Back
What
in
about,
Clubhouse Special Edition.
Joe Rogan.
It's $6.99 a day for the
Retard.
subscription model. Thanks for being here, my friend. Ribono Shalala.
I think Joe Rogan makes some good points.
Steven Crowder.
So, Andrew, people are wondering, is your X account gonna be restored?
If enough people pester Elon and say, is Twitter a free speech platform? What's going on here? If enough people pester him, then yeah, it'll be restored.
What?
Because
How come your account got to go away? What happened?
there's a room right now on X called Andrew Meyer Clubhouse Exclusive versus Nick Fuentes, and Nick is in the room right now. He wants to debate you.
Yeah, right.
Let's go.
That's funny though.
Why'd your account get your account get clipped?
Also, somebody opened
Someone else can-
Somebody opened another room on X called Laura Loomer Unleashed Podcast with Andrew Meyer.
You're hilarious. That's very funny. Yeah, this is the type of this is the type of thing we need. Ostentatious. Good work.
So it's been quite a while. It's been quite a while since you've been on Clown House, and I'm wondering, where's Ollie Alexander in all of this?
Ali is off being gay somewhere.
Maybe with Fuentes.
Is he behind some big X
It's a
account
good
though?
possibility.
Yeah, that's true.
Strong possibility.
He was always making claims that he's behind some of the biggest X accounts or Twitter accounts, that are out there. I mean, who was he referring to? Who was he working for?
That I will not disclose. Just because Ali is a homo doesn't mean I'm going to open the bag on people.
Oh, well, he's worse than just
Well,
being a
you've done-
homo.
you've done him.
He's a
You've done him.
pedophile.
Can you tell me the
I
name?
know everything about everything.
Allegedly.
This is Anne's room. It's called Divided We Falls the House.
I'll
Andrew
tell you
Meyer
this:
is
he's Nick
back.
Fuentes' mentor.
He's Nick Fuentes' mentor.
What happened when Ryan Keith Boswell went to meet him?
That I don't know.
So, David, how much money did you spend at that hotel, and how much cocaine did you buy?
You talking to me?
No, David throws cocaine parties with strippers and clubhouse users.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Who does this?
David Bobadilla here.
I think your microphone is breaking up a little. You said Diego throws parties with strippers and cocaine, or
No, David.
cocaine. Is that what you just said?
David Bobadilla, this retard alcoholic on stage who always says, "With all due respect."
I need you to run that back. What?
David Bobadilla.
Spreading rumors.
David
Spreading rumors.
Bobadilla is an alcoholic toy manufacturer from China who throws cocaine parties and invites people from Clubhouse like Rabbi Randy McDickerson, Rico, other clowns. David, tell the story about how you did a line of blow out of a stripper's ass and stuck a $100 bill in the girl's mouth.
Fake news. Fake news.
With all due respect, I'm just... with all due respect, I'm just letting the king know that we are going to charge more import tariffs on Chinese toys because of all the time you're wasting here on Clubhouse, David.
Well, joke's on you. We're manufactured in India now, so joke's on you.
Well, I hope you understand.
We should increase the tariffs on that as well.
Exactly. The king is having some communication conflict right now with the Tajikistani people at X, and they have banned his account because, people who are critical of the Poop Festival, they're being censored by a lot of the techopoly that's happening in big tech.
It's true. It sounds funny.
Well,
but
Blue
it's
Sky.
actually true.
We can always go on Blue Sky.
That's right. You could always manufacture in Vietnam because the tariffs are too high in India now.
We checked Vietnam, but we decided on India.
Blue Sky is overrun by radical far leftists, David. Nobody wants to be on that app full of pedos.
Blue Sky? My friends are on Blue Sky now.
David, you have not yet contributed to the campaign to elect candidate John. I'm just wondering when and how can we influence and persuade you to become a donor?
Will I get a bumper sticker or something if I donate?
Yeah, you'll get personalized selfies, VIP back behind the stage live streams. We have to hire an attorney because November 18th is the hearing, Illinois Board of Election. We have challenged the incumbent, Darren LaHood, Congressman LaHood, and we have been challenged twice as well. So we have to lawyer up, and your money will be instrumental in preparing a proper defense.
You should have utilized Nick Zed. He's an attorney.
Well, I'm wondering if the king, has any suggestions. We're going to take the challenges and do AI analysis on them and find where in the Illinois election code we can find deficiencies and try to mount a strategy that way using AI.
If you're really going to run, you should not run in Chicago. You just there's no angle for you.
It's too late. I've already submitted the petitions. We are on the ballot as of now, but we have to face a hearing with the Illinois Board of Election where two individuals have challenged our campaign.
What does the polling look like for you?
Polling looks like it's probably 50-50, really, because the incumbent Congressman LaHood, based on basic analytics and feedback comment on his posts, his engagement with his constituents is very little, and he hasn't held a town hall in many, many years. So he's not liked, and the negative publicity, and just let alone radical Republicans, people are not happy with his leadership in the 16th district.
Is this for state house, or is this?
This is for the U.S. Congress, federal Congress. I'm running for congressperson in the 16th district.
Oh my!
And we are just literally months away from a primary, and
If I donate to your campaign, will you do me favors then?
Sure, absolutely. I can absolutely arrange meetings between you and my office if we get into DC. I mean, if you're looking for some type of special appropriations or some type of HR act or funding for some type of initiative, you have that you think will be beneficial for the community. Well, we would love to meet with you in DC.
Let's go.
This guy looks deranged. LaHood, just looking at his picture, he looks like a very sick individual.
So you're saying there's a chance?
No, Edmund doesn't have a chance, but I would honestly rather have him in Congress than that freak. Salam alaikum.
He does look crazy. I never
Get out of
saw
here
his
with
picture
that.
until now. He does look.
Get out of here with that Muslim talk. Get out of here. Move the audience.
Removed for being an F word.
Removed for being a Muslim.
So if you go to my Instagram, you can see the pictures of me filing the objections against LaHood and the Democrat candidate, because if I can strike them from the ballot and remain, I'm the only candidate for Congress in the 16th district. There's no ballot access. It's crazy.
How many followers do you have, candidate?
On multiple platforms on YouTube, I have over 6,000 subscribers. On Instagram, I have many, many thousands, but on my personal John Kitover account, there's just 300.
See, you have to understand. What I just did, see a Muslim, remove the Muslim, that's what America needs to do. Get these Muslims out of here. I don't care if he's a Nation of Islam, LARPer, or a Black Hebrew Israelite, what. The Somalians have to go, the Syrians, the Afghans, they all have to go. This retard that wants to come up and say his Muslim stuff, you gotta go. Go live in, there's like 55 Muslim countries. Go pick one of those, okay? You're talking to Americans. We don't want to hear your Muslim crap. Go to one of your Muslim countries.
You should pick Bahrain. I like Bahrain.
Andrew,
Go there.
Andrew,
sounds perfect for this guy.
Mr. King, you've got to create a new X account, even though you're suspended, and you have to resist more, because that Valentina Gomez, maybe we could get her to join us here on Clubhouse or on X Spaces.
You want me to bring her here?
Yeah, the King.
How many followers did you have on X before I got banned, King?
17,000.
Whoa. Nice.
Yeah.
But it's not the demon, it's the quality. Like, everybody that matters follows me out there. It's very annoying to lose that account.
We need KB back in here as
Who
well.
was the most famous person that followed you?
David, can you text KB?
Probably Alex Jones.
Alex Jones follows you? Or followed you? Damn it.
The King was just on Alex Jones' InfoWars.
Yeah, I also made his video game, AlexJonesGame.com. Of course he follows me.
I love Alex.
Was that a financial success for you?
He's the one with the controversy with Sandy Hook, right? Is that him?
Yes.
Oh, wait, David, were you the guy that was in the hotel with the cocaine and the hookers? Is that what John said?
No, it's fake news. Fake news.
No, it's not fake news. You got to rat it out, David.
There was a hotel in Toronto, but there was no cocaine.
You were in a hotel with Randy in Toronto?
No comment.
And Rick.
That sounds very
Don't forget Rick.
No, I had my own room. I wasn't sharing a room with him.
This sounds extremely gay.
So, who is Alex Jones? Is that Sandy Hook guy who got sued and had to get bankrupted? Is that who you're talking about, Andrew? Hey, David, when was the last time your thumbs... David, when was the last time your thumbs opened a book and you read some words in a book, David?
Oh my god.
Does the newspaper count?
I'll I'll be
original
back
film
in
today.
I'm going on silent. I'll be back in a minute.
All I gotta say about David Bobadilla is, no matter how hard or mean I roast him, he never ever responds with a nasty attitude. He must be the nicest guy in the world. So Andrew Meyer is back and bigger and better than ever, because when your X account gets suspended, that means you're doing something right, not wrong, unfortunately, in today's world of censorship. Now, I'm not saying that Andrew can't be provocative, because Andrew is super provocative. And Andrew has opinions which are out of the mainstream views. And he's attacked for having a conservative ideology with regards to thought, to behavior, to patriotism, to nationalism, to logic, to law. He is an accomplished attorney who has represented many distressed clients and donated countless hours to charitable institutions. Nye, is this your first time interacting with the king?
Yeah, this is my first time. When I came in the room, I had to ask, who's Andrew Meyer? They told me he's famous from the viral "Don't Tase Me, Bro," and I remember that viral clip. And I don't think I've been aware of what he's been doing on social media since that viral moment until today. When I came in here and heard about him getting banned from X and working with Alex Jones and navigating the political landscape. So kudos to him.
Kudos indeed.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I'll tell you a couple of stories. One, 2016, I was the editor-in-chief of We Are Change. I bet you John knows what that is. John, tell her what We Are Change is.
So Luke Rudkowski is a journalist who really, I think, was probably launched out of 9/11. There's other topics that he has covered, like the Rothschilds. I mean, he is just a video gatherer, really documenting the elite and some of the games that they've been playing. Now, the thing that the "Don't Tase Me, Bro" people don't really understand why he was tased is because he was talking to his Skull and Bonesman was it at your university, at University of Florida?
That's exactly right.
So people don't know that, the Skull and Bones and secret societies and secret fraternities, these little hello Shai Shai, these little networks of men in their cardigans, in their khakis, they may secretly be running and controlling things, and Barack Hussein Obama is just a puppet. Mamdani is just a puppet, because there are men in cardigans with khakis.
Real quick, let's take a quick break. This is very good stuff. Thank you, John. So I want to take a quick break to recognize Shai. I have not talked to Shai since I left this platform, and Shai is one of the 7 people on here that I know from before that are actually awesome. So what's up, Shai?
You're more awesome. How are you doing? I fucking thought that was a fake page, just acting and pretending to be you, so I blocked you.
You blocked me.
I didn't know. I swear it was hard to believe that it was you, but Jazzy confirmed, so I'm like, yeah, she wouldn't lie. But yeah, I'm so happy to see you're back. Is this permanent, or are you just here temporarily?
I'm here until I get my friggin' Twitter account back.
They clipped you?
Yes.
No fucking way. Why?
my power level was too high. I was interrupting very serious geopolitical operations. There are these fucking communists. This chick, DDG Sarah. This chick is like running spaces all day, Twitter spaces, like pretending that she cares about America. She's a literal fucking communist being paid by foreign governments to fuck with the right wing, infiltrate, divide and conquer. There's this whole thing called the Network Axis Group. I exposed this whole fucking network, and so they started mass reporting me. Them and Nick Fuentes' gay groypers.
Wow.
I was getting a notification every 4 hours in my email. Visibility limited on this post. Visibility limited on this post. And it didn't even matter what the fucking post was. Like, my pinned tweet was Ron Paul says, I interviewed Ron Paul, and he said, yeah, we need to prosecute the deep state. That was visibility limited because these people were reporting me from hundreds or thousands of accounts, and I was getting fucking messages every 4 hours in my email about it. So they got me fucking clipped by mass reporting me.
Those bastards.
Exactly.
Well, that's what happens when you're winning. So.
Correct. I was fucking kicking their ass. I'm interrupting
I could imagine.
international geopolitical operations. These people are putting, I shit you not, billions of dollars into it, and I'm kicking them in the ass just by calling Nick Fuentes a faggot and calling this commie bitch a commie bitch. And that's all it takes. It's like me standing in the breach and calling them this shit, and they can't take it. They have to mass report me.
It's not surprising though, is it? That's usually the route they will go.
Also, I mean, you've seen what happened when I open my fucking mouth and I just start slamming shit. You've seen what I did on Clubhouse. Imagine that on the Twitter scale. Well,
And Twitter's worse, yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I'm being followed by fucking everybody from Alex Jones to cabinet members. I shit you not. And so, like, the people that matter are seeing the shit that I'm saying. I'm stepping all over these people's fucking commie, divide and conquer operations. That's why they were targeting me. That's why I'm fucking mad.
Did you have premium
That makes
on your
sense.
X
Speaking of
account?
emails, I just got an email from Indami saying I have to wear a burqa by next week or else I'm getting arrested. How exciting is that, isn't it?
That's hilarious. Where are you gonna move? You gonna stay? Or are you gonna get
No, I plan on moving back to New Hampshire or at least around that area. Basically, like the New England area. I don't mind Boston. I don't mind the surrounding. I don't even mind Vermont too much. As long as it's outside of New York.
Well, I'll tell you this. Most New Yorkers, I do not want to come to my state, but you are invited to the free state of Florida. You
That's
deserve
right. That's right. I gotta go down to Florida anyway to see Jazzy, dude.
Well, that would be epic meetup.
Yeah, right? All three of us. That would be awesome. But yeah, whenever I do decide to go down to Miami, I'm definitely gonna let you know and Jazzy know for sure.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, but anything anyway, what's new with you? How's everybody? Everybody's doing well.
Family's good. Thank you for asking. Did you know I put out the Alex Jones video game?
I know about that. Didn't you do that right before you left the app?
I guess I must have. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's right.
you
Because
did.
I talked about it when I went on Tim Pool. That's right. You have a good memory, Shy.
Of course, it's my King LeBrian.
Shy, you know that chick Star is copying you? Because you're Shy, and she made her Star. She's copying you.
She's been obsessed with me for like a year now.
She's been doing what?
She's been like obsessed with me for like a year now, dude. It's a little weird.
She's trying to take your style. I get it.
Yeah. She came into like that room thinking like she was gonna be the queen of pack ups, and you know me, LeBrian. Nobody can pack me up.
Yeah, I was in a room and she was fucking like dropping your name every 3 seconds out of nowhere. I'm like, okay, this chick is like,
Crazy.
yeah, this chick is obsessed. And then I see the star in your shot. Okay, this is an obsessive hater. I understand.
I'm sure you used the same type of audiences.
Yes, obsessive haters. That's why I can spot them so well, because I have seen them many times.
Oh, I know. Me and Jazzy used to take the brunt of your fucking haters. Once you left, they were on our asses.
Oh no.
It was fun. You know, it was fun. We don't mind.
Well, I am here. You have one of few people you can just tell me point and stomp. I will stomp out the people that deserve it.
Well, most of the people are gone off this app anyway, to be honest. Or they're just not findable.
Yeah, when I was scrolling yesterday, it was like my first day back. It's like, these rooms are bad. Like, this app
They're
is
horrible. It's dead. It's literally dead. Why do you
Yeah.
think I settled for chillism? Because it's fucking dead everywhere
Oh,
else.
brutal.
It's either Hebrew Israelite rooms or ghetto rooms in which everyone's crashing out.
That's what I noticed.
Yeah.
That's what I noticed.
There is Andrew's room where they like mainly talk about religion.
I went in there yesterday. I got it already turned around and bad. I'm like,
Really?
oh yeah, because I'm like, I bet you're an Andrew Wilson fan. Like, I just knew it. And he's like, I like Andrew Wilson, yeah. Andrew Wilson is this guy. You know who this person is, Shy?
Are you talking about the ex-president?
No. Andrew Wilson is a guy that goes on YouTube. He's like a red pill character.
Oh, I know exactly who you're talking about. Yeah.
So, I debated the guy like 2 months ago because he was talking shit
I
to
need
a
to
friend
see
of
that.
mine. Oh, it's so good. It's on YouTube. If you look up Andrew Meyer, Andrew Wilson debate, you'll find it on YouTube. The guy was he was talking shit to me. He has this fucking like his best friend in Trader. Turns out that his best friend in Trader does gay pornography, and so I was ripping into this guy like, what you're saying you're a Christian, your best friend and you're the guy you're promoting is a good Christian, like he's literally doing gay porn right now. What's going on, Andrew Wilson? So he tried to debate me about it. You can imagine how that went. I embarrassed the guy, and I mentioned this to this other Andrew character on this app the other day, and he lost his shit because like he thinks Andrew Wilson can never lose a debate, and I absolutely embarrassed this
Are
guy.
you serious?
Oh yeah.
He has he argues like Sig. Like I seen him on the whatever podcast. He's not that hard to defeat.
Oh,
He's very basic in his like rebuttals, you know? Like he's very easy to refute.
After I wrecked him, Owen Benjamin, who's a very popular comedian, he played the audio. He played the audio of me wrecking Andrew Wilson for like a 2-hour live stream. He was just cracking up at me fucking destroying Wilson. So yeah, like these, and then in this clubhouse room, this
I
new
need to watch that.
this other Andrew character is like coping and being like, no, you didn't beat him up. And his chat was like trying to defend the fucking like gay porn star that Andrew Wilson is doing videos with. Oh, it's so bad. Meanwhile, Owen Benjamin is like playing the video of me roasting this guy for 2 hours. And yeah, I destroyed Andrew Wilson. It was easy work, light work.
I already know, dude. I gotta see that. You gotta send me the link.
Do you know who Gary the Numbers guy is?
Sounds familiar. I probably have to watch a video of him to recognize.
He's the manager of Fresh and Fit. He's a famous numerologist. After I beat up Wilson, he invited me on his show. So I brought a bunch of pickle jars, and we were like opening pickle jars. Like, you see this, Wilson? You can't do this because you're not a man, you faggot.
I'm crying.
You're this guy?
That's what most of these like red pill faggots deserve anyway. They just deserve to be crushed like that. They do
Yes.
it for their ego. You know, their
Yes.
ego is way too big.
And you don't care this guy?
Yeah,
Yes, I
that's
know
King
Gary.
LeBron. All hail King LeBron.
Wait, you know, wait, that's you?
What?
No, I'm talking about Gary the numbers guy. Yeah.
No. He's not Gary's the numbers guy. That's King LeBron. He's the king of America.
That's so true. Well, wait. If he, okay. You know somebody named Zach? No, I don't know who this Zach person is.
Let me introduce Rayabia. He is a black Hebrew Israelite. He accosted and attacked some young girls on a bus and had to secure the footage so they won't prosecute him.
Hear this thing? No, it's not true. He overheard a story that had nothing to do with anything. But no, I was gonna ask though. Do you know somebody named Gematria Effects? No, I don't know every single person in Gary's orbit, but I can tell you I was hanging out with him in Miami on Tuesday. No. See you, Macho Man, Randy Savage fan. The Macho Man, Randy Savage. The Muffin Man. Ooh, unreal. That's my guy. I ain't gonna fuck. Unfairly maligned, yeah, but the cream, yeah, will rise to the top. That motherfucker was funny. Yeah, he's the best. What's up, Nye? What up, Shy? You looking great, Shy.
Thank you. I was just trying to get Star jealous. She hates that I'm gorgeous.
Wait, that bitch is still on her?
Yeah, she came back to that room. She thinks that that's not me and my PTRs.
Oh, shit.
That's basically telling me that I'm gorgeous, and it's hard to believe that I'm that gorgeous.
Well, doesn't she have like a body of a fucking high schooler? Right. That's probably why she's jealous. She hasn't grown up. She's stuck in that Peter Pan program.
So, Rayabia, I see on your PTR you have a fake photo of Donald Trump kissing his daughter on the lips.
Who said it was a fucking fake photo?
Is it a fact? Is it an opinion? Are you sure?
Shit, you're a modern bitch. Fuck.
Can't take the question, huh? It's too complicated for you.
No, I basically said who said it was fake.
Well,
but John Kitover.
Yeah.
John Kitover.
Welcome to my show. It's called "What's the Point?" Where I just constantly say, "What's the point?"
Why are you sitting up here trying to run for fucking Congress when you know you have no chance in hell? What's wrong with you, man?
Well, see, some of us want to try things in life, experiment, experience things, and this is what I've chosen to try to experiment and experience. And guess what? It's going pretty good. We may have found a legal technicality to get into office. What's new in your life, Rayabia?
70 phones.
That's right.
In one space.
That's right.
So that means that you about to have fucking heart cancer.
Heart cancer? Oh, you projecting now, dog. You project. Well, this conversation is worth all that radiation so I can sit here and record your big mouth running it, that big, huge mouth, talking all kinds of stupid shit. Ain't got nothing intelligent to say.
In your blood cells.
Penis cancer, vagina cancer, butthole cancer. What else you got to say, Rayabia?
You know what's gonna end up.
Go ahead, Black Hebrew Eye. You the real Jew, Rayabia. Getting that bus footage of that little girl that you try to touch in the car.
Radiation Geiger.
Oh, radiation Geiger. Get that radiation Geiger for your cell phone.
Your brain is fried, man.
Oh, it's all fried up. Deep fried chicken.
It's over.
Deep fried chicken. That's it, Rayabia.
I know the U.S. military ain't paying you shit. The CIA ain't paying you shit. You know? Just give up, man.
Give it up.
Go get a regular job.
Go drive a bus like me, motherfucker. Go drive a bus like me. Go drive a
we
bus
drive the
like
school
me.
bus.
Yeah, what you do, Riyab? You a full-time jujitsu professor or some shit, huh? Full-time in that
17
jujitsu ring.
Making $17 an hour driving bus, man.
Ah,
That's a
shit.
shame.
Go drive
I
a
make more than
bus. You
you.
know your daddy wants you to get a job, and your mama saying, just get a job. Just get a
I
job.
have a job.
Oh, what do you
I have a
do? What do
job.
you do, doctor? Sit here on Clubhouse talking to some stroker, some fake ass congressman, wasting all your time. I getting paid to be here. I'll talk to you all night. I'll roast you all night, Riyabya. Bring it.
So
Bring it, Dr. Riyabya.
Congressman.
Bring it, Dr. Riyabya.
You're a joke.
What kind of stupid name is Riyabya? What kind of stupid fucking name is Riyabya? What does that even mean? Gotcha. Gotcha, Riyabya. Okay, this is Andrew Meyer is back on Clubhouse by Canada John. I hope you enjoyed that roast of that vulgar, foul-mouthed Riyabya. So I am going to get an anonymous account probably tonight because my burner or my mole account has been identified and thus I've been kicked. So we will be back.
You can see her ass cheeks and then her thighs and her ass. And like, yeah, she was fucking, like, basically, yeah. And then she went back down and sat down and then like, she was just talking and then she got back up and then she changed again and changed her thong to a different thong.
Wow.
But you can only see it at the corner of the screen and like, people are having cigarettes, but you can see they're only like pulling from the cigarette, but everything's off screen. It's like that's a violation, right?
It is, yeah, it is. You can't smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
No.
Well, I hope Larry Ellison doesn't fuck it up for us.
Did the deal go through?
I think so. I think it did. I mean, but it's not just him. It's a few investors are doing it, and they don't. You know, they're older. They don't know anything about this kind of stuff. It's like I hope they don't fuck it up. Because this sounds awesome.
That went through that did, but I'm sure they only got the American side of it. The Chinese still own the rest of it, as far as I know.
Yeah, but the American side is, I mean, Senek Mikhail is the one that, like him and Bibi, he told Bibi about it, and they're partnering up to do spaces together, and Mikhail was explaining, I was like, I don't know, and then Bibi just explained it. I'm like, holy shit, this sounds insane. This sounds crazy. Like, people are actually making money.
I just put up, I'll tell you, Edward, I put up videos today. Already 203 views on one video, 146 on another, 115 on another. And that was just today, a couple hours ago. So people are seeing my content already.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I got 44 followers, so I need 6 more, man. And then I can open up a live room.
So yeah.
44.
Huh?
He's been on there for like a day. He's only been on there for like a day.
Yeah, I have 1,900 on Clubhouse, but
That's cool.
Everybody in the room follow him.
I don't have. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. I do have an account, but now I gotta change everything.
BB_Kapara for everybody in the room. BB_Kapara.
You could copy and paste them, put in the chat.
Yeah, 1 second, I will. That's if people are gonna follow me. 1 second, copy link. Boom, 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 boom. Follow me. Oh, it's saying that I've done it before. Shit, because I've shared it in another room. Oh no, there. Okay, it's there, guys. Whoever's in the room, whoever's here, follow me.
guys still there?
Yeah. I guess, what's his name went to, almost went to bed. Scotty, are you gonna start a room?
Hey, Edward, you should create a room and debate Andrew Meyer. He's back on this app. You have yet to experience the Andrew Meyer experience.
Andrew, is he that, in that religious room or something? Is he Andy?
His profile is LeBrian.
Come debate it on BB's live stream.
I don't do religion actually.
It's not religion. It's politics. It's.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's everything. He's gonna give you that migraine you're looking for.
Oh, that'd be interesting. That makes money. This is a migraine. That makes money. Well, that sounds awesome. And we could have been doing all this that we do on Clubhouse. If we were all doing all this for the last couple of years, we would have had like $100 grand in the bank right now, each of us.
Oh, we gotta get resistance on there. Oh,
I
my
know.
goodness.
You can't. He's so foul mouthed. He's got such a foul mouth.
4 minutes, bro. He'd be back.
Yeah, he can't last more than 30 seconds. He's got such a foul, disgusting mouth. So vulgar and trashy and garbagey and just uses so much profanity and vulgarity. He can't make it in the commercial world.
Resistance, I think you can.
When I'm talking about your animal people, that's it.
Resistance, I think you can make it on TikTok and make some money.
You can't make it in the real world. How's he gonna make it on TikTok?
See? This right here.
How the hell would I be on here?
Because he can make some money.
That's what
If you're a broke ass can make some money, you can probably buy a steak dinner one night.
Oh, you mean a low life that has no
spam your whole life,
real
you
world?
fucking bum.
He has to go on TikTok to try to make pennies.
See?
Like the bum baby.
Okay, resistance.
The low life can't afford a steak without
Dollars and
the low life can't afford a steak dinner without going on TikTok. What a low
Look at
life.
that. That was good. That's another $5.
I'm a veteran. I got a free steak dinner.
Buy your whole family resistance.
You get a free steak.
Give me a free steak dinner.
You get a free steak dinner at
$8
what? Veterans?
for BB.
They get poison in those places.
Oh my God.
Buy your whole family. The problem is they're all dead.
Like your whore daughter. We know.
All right, guys.
He's 3 years old, buddy. Again, here you go again. The child pedophilia.
The Talmud says that 3
The
years
child
old.
pedophilia shit. He's 2 years old.
The Talmud says that
Your brother and sister are dead. And so is your mother. That's why you're upset. And you fucking cuckold.
the Talmud says you can suck.
I mute everybody.
You're just upset your whole family's dead, you fucking cuck.
Bibi, I
The
mute.
Talmud says his daughter can suck dick at 3 years
Hold on.
old.
BB, you
promised us 3,000 years ago.
Edward, Bibi, I changed the hand raisings that you can remove resistance if you want.
BB, you said you wouldn't do that again.
I guess he has to get it out
He
before
said my
he goes on
daughter's a
TikTok.
whore. What do you mean, bro?
No, he said that after what you
No,
said.
no. He's been saying that the past fucking week.
Don't,
Say what you want.
I don't know about. I don't know.
In my room is
If you let your 3-year-old daughter suck dick, that makes you a whore.
Anyways, I don't know what that was referencing, but
Let him speak. Let him. It shows just that his face. If he say a little girl suck a dick, so it means who he is. And I want to show that resistance is cursing little children.
almost. BB also he said something about Resistance's family that passed away.
Almost, you're just a stupid old fucking idiot, you Jewish piece of shit.
Resistance, stop. Resistance, were you saying anything about BB's family?
Okay, so
Were you saying
I'm a
anything
douchebag.
about BB's daughter?
Well, you said what?
Were you saying anything about BB's daughter before today? Before now?
Hold on. Edward, you can answer your own question instead of asking. Just think about it real quick. When's the last time you've even seen me on the app, Ed?
Yeah, BB, I don't know if I believe you, BB.
But listen, I want to hear a new person. Excuse me, there's new people here, Michael and Southern. I don't know them. I want to hear the people who haven't heard never. Susan, I saw them. speak.
اسمعي يا بني إسرائيل إلهنا وإله واحد.
I don't know this person.
Oh, you sound Majnun when you speak Arabic.
Yeah, sure.
Baby's daughter sucking my dick.
Man.
All right, baby, stop throwing him down for no reason. He was quiet.
You just said my daughter sucking his. Anyways, Mikhail, what have you been doing, bro? I'm almost there.
I'm already. I can already open a live.
No, you can. I can. I'm almost there. I need 5 more people. I've been jumping in on lives and stuff. I've already made a couple bucks.
Yeah. I've been seeing you, dude. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're just make another video. You'll get it.
Yeah. No, I know.
An Israeli flag or something.
How can I get you
Another video, I'm dying.
Wait, I want to know something. How you make money from the rooms?
Oh God.
This is TikTok.
خلاص Amos. خلص العمر, dude.
Hey, listen, I bet you he'll make more money than both of you combined.
He can't even.
I bet you he would.
Playing around with that child porn, you're gonna get
Did he ask today where's Emir? Did he ask today where's Emir's room?
Did he? I don't know. I don't go in there anymore.
We hunt for you motherfuckers. Y'all are like free range.
Wait. I need your permission, Edward. I want to say what you said in Amir's room, that Edward don't go to Amir's room anymore. Can I say
No, I haven't been in there. Today's Tuesday, Monday, Sunday. It was the last time I was in there. I haven't gone back. I hide his room whenever I see it in the house.
But I like to cheat behind your back. I want to say, Amir, even Edward don't like you anymore.
I didn't say I didn't like him.
I don't like Edward. He's a dick.
The angels are gonna come and question Amos when he dies after a long time, and Amos is not gonna answer any questions. He's just gonna tell them, "What about Amir?"
I even not ashamed that I do it. It's okay. It thinks he's a very clever person, Amir.
Hashem, Nagarabi Amir.
But like MAGA and Democrat, Republican, none of that even makes sense anymore. In America, none of that makes sense.
I'll speak to you about TikTok later on another time, and once I'll get on it.
I'm inside TikTok.
If you can get Amos on TikTok, bro, I'm gonna. That's it. The sky's the limit.
I'm inside TikTok.
It'll be a project. Let me get on the TikTok. Give me a few days, Amos.
I'm telling you, it's the place to be. So, Mikhail, before you hear it, I was telling them about it. Now I watch people monetize and like do all kinds of things. I think I gave them all the cold.
BB was able to explain it way better than you, Cynic. Just letting you know.
That's great. That's fine. I'm happy.
I'm gonna be going on there.
How many American veterans did you thank today on Veterans Day?
Doesn't mean you get off on Clubhouse.
No, but once I do it, almost. Give me a few days, and then I'll come back and explain it to you and walk you through and everything.
It will be just the explanation.
I don't know if you want to do that to TikTok. I don't know if I want to unleash Amos on TikTok.
I want to see Amos on
Nobody
TikTok.
gives a shit about tiny.
I'm on TikTok, but
you are
on TikTok.
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay.
But I don't know how to use it. I'm just going there, traveling around the rooms, around all the.
Hey, so follow me, Amos. I put my profiles in the chat.
I don't know even how to follow you.
He doesn't know. How is he gonna do?
You're in the same.
Click on the link.
Listen, you're in the same.
He gotta be trolling, bro. He gotta be trolling.
No, Amos, he's not very good with technology. That's okay.
How did you get in this app?
Yeah, well, sometimes he can't.
You're in the same name now?
Me?
Yes.
No. I got my real name, so I gotta change it. That's why I haven't gone on. So that's what I said. Give me a few days, and then let me figure out how to.
I'm with Amos. I'm looking for it. Amos everywhere.
Okay, but click on BB's link in the chat, and then it should pop up, and there should be like a follow button.
BB with the same name.
Yes.
Yeah, it's BB_Kapara, and also Ariel. Follow me too, bro.
It's in the chat. It's in the chat.
Fourth message up. Follow me, Ariel.
Follow you where?
I see
On TikTok. On TikTok. It's in the chat in this room.
That's TikTok.
BB, there, you know, it's, you know,
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, don't forget the reason. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So you don't hand the keys
man.
to one of these bozos.
No.
Did y'all hear the news? I was outside doing the Running Man all day, passing out candy.
BB, I write BB Caparo in English or in Hebrew?
In English, BB_Kapara.
It's in the chat,
It's in the chat. The fourth message up. Hit it.
Just click the link in the chat. That's all. That's his page.
So many. BB, and what after BB? What they put after BB?
_.
What is unsquare?
Almost. Can you just click the link in the chat? That will take you right to his page. He put it in the chat for you.
It's the fourth message.
There's no voice feature. Like whenever you Jews get a huddle, someone donate this guy, get him a real phone.
Okay, Mikhail, leave him alone. Almost. The link in the chat. Click on it.
Okay, maybe I come. Maybe no.
Almost. Can you listen? You have to follow directions. You don't have to spell out his name. Go in the chat right now. In this chat, in the clubhouse chat.
Yeah.
He put his link there. You could click on it, and it takes you to his page.
BB Capara. No, I told you in my telephone I can't.
Messiah.
You can't?
Amos ads
I told everybody that I can't. That's an old man, an old telephone. You must understand me.
So it's BB, and then _ is the dash, but the dash.
What is it? Right on the chat, the name BB_Kapara. Write it on the chat right
BB,
now.
write your name in the chat. BB.
Write on the chat the name that I have to look at, because I know how to look after.
Where did BB go? He's gone. Ariel, can you do it? Or Cynic, why don't you do it? Write it for him. BB_Kapara.
I'm not even getting
Just write it in the chat for him, Cynic.
What? What do you want me to do?
It's just in the chat.
Open the link.
Listen, he can't. He can't. His phone can't open the links. That's But
okay, so what do you want me to do?
Just write the name BB. His handle is BB_.
There, I put it for you.
There, it's there. Almost.
Don't say where is it.
I'm
fastest better be the same harmonious, though I don't see BB Capara. Right? You were my first ego. What? I asked you just to write the name of the BB.
Okay, Ariel, put it there. It's right there on the first message, right there in the chat.
I don't see it.
Refresh your page.
Okay, מקף תחתון, okay.
You got it?
Okay, I will.
כולו טוב? You got it?
Yeah, I guess you got it.
No.
You got it.
That's all the world is gonna end. That's over.
He'll make more money than you and BB combined. Watch.
All that is gonna. I'm realizing it's all coming to an end. The Great Reset. I'm actually having an existential crisis, bro. Like an ideological crisis at this point.
We should go. We want to start a room. Start a room and invite me. When you're ready.
I realized something. It's a big deal. involves all our scripture, actually.
Who taught you how to read Hebrew and Aramaic?
Your Ariel, your book is in Hebrew. Like you read it in Hebrew, and it's in English.
But if you know how the language works, then you can't translate everything.
But you don't know Aramaic.
That's why.
Do you know that pattern that we've been talking about and we've been building up for?
Yeah.
Just because you say something doesn't mean it's true.
Relax.
That, right?
All right, speak to me in Aramaic then. Tell me off in Aramaic. Go ahead.
You don't need to be. This has nothing to do with your ability
No,
to
you don't get it.
Hebrew
You
or
don't get it, bro.
Aramaic.
You don't get it. You don't get it, Edward. You be okay.
Okay.
Thank you for clarifying. Thank you.
After Bibi Kappa, I didn't find it. It's a lot of
Like I said, tell me off in Aramaic.
Okay.
That's super weird.
I thought something was wrong with the world for a second.
Stupid. At least I admit that.
Oh, there's something wrong with the world.
I live with my weaknesses.
Edward's still there. That's the problem.
Oh, good God, man. Can we get out of this? Can we go?
That was so good.
This is so...
From somebody that's 5'2",
psychology, bro. Come back to America.
Someone that's 5'2". You don't know how tall.
Let's go make a room or
shit
something.
about me.
go do it and invite me.
That's fine, Ariel. You live your life, man. That's it.
No, I'm living it. I'm living it well.
I'm happy for you.
How's that plane ticket? How's that plane ticket?
How's it what?
How's that plane ticket?
Really wants to be.
What plane ticket? What are you talking about?
I'm coming over to Palestine. As soon as I get a
Yes, I'm coming in. I'm coming over next year. What's your What's your point?
You said that last year.
Yeah, but you know what? Something called the Houthis, hitting Tel Aviv airport kind of deterred me, like it deterred so many other millions of people.
Oh, okay.
It's a problem. I'm not sure if you realize that it's a problem in Israel.
Bro, I left the country 3 times since the war started.
No. You left the country once and then came back once, and you were never in the country during the 12-day war with Iran. You were not there when Israel had an existential threat to its existence. You were not there.
Sir, I left the country 3
You are
times.
you're not a patriot.
I'm sorry. I left the country 3 times.
You know what?
The war started. I'm sorry.
Forget about
I'm sorry to hurt your feelings.
Speak to me in Aramaic.
Why?
Because you don't know how to speak Aramaic. That's why.
Did I say I know how to speak it?
Or you don't know how to read it.
I don't know how to read it. I do know how to read it. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings too.
If you could read it, then you could say you could come up with a sentence in Aramaic. You could come up with something in Aramaic.
You see how that works?
Without going through your scripture.
Okay. How do you set this up as a litmus test? I don't get it. Edward, you know what? I do get it. I get you. A part of you feels inadequate, and you try to force that on other people by making up shit. You don't have to, and it makes you seem super young when you do that.
Don't mean nothing to me now because I'm not involved with niggas that's in the
So then let you air, right? That way you're not trying to sound like you making some shit up. First,
No, but what I'm saying is, if somebody give me a breakdown of what the situation is,
you don't even care if a nigga tell them. So
no, I do. No, hold on. Like I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I hate?
Hold on.
I'm gonna be. You know what I hate though? I hate confidential informants. I hate people that tell a secret. I don't like a snitch.
You cool with a lot of proud snitches.
That's a different. But when a motherfucker that do it, and my cousin, he got told on my confidential informant. The nigga he got found guilty in Johnstown, PA, Altoona, Pennsylvania, with a dude.
You got something to say about white, bro? Because if you bad with me, I'm warning you.
I'm not with that, bro.
I got some shit.
I'm not.
You don't know I'm not. Respecting my wife.
with none of that,
Did
bro.
you mention this white though? Did you mention this white guy?
I got ain't no
Come mention that man white guy that wants to white guy.
I'm not arguing with you.
Come mention that man white guy.
Listen to me.
I'm not arguing with you.
Fuck with transgenders on the dead homies.
Whatever, nigga.
I want to know this, man.
I put it so you want me to let the recording go?
Bro, we had a conversation before, bro. I'm not arguing with you, bro.
Do you want me to let the recording go? I got 30 minutes for you jacking off with a
Deal
transgender
with Leroy
on the
Smith.
dead homies I
Deal
got.
with Leroy Smith. Leroy Smith is who you need to deal with.
Whoa.
Deal with Leroy Smith, Wack.
Leroy Smith
Don't
ain't
argue
did
with me. Leroy is who you need to argue with.
Leroy, okay, I tell you what. This what I'ma do. Huh?
All right?
Yeah. This what I'ma do. Exclusive.
What I
Put
this
this
is what
guy
this is what
on the floor with Naughty Nerd Ninja for 30 minutes.
I'm a
run it.
We gonna settle it.
We gonna run it.
I'm a contact
We
Leroy.
gonna run it.
I'm a contact Leroy. You know who
Leroy ain't did nothing, nigga. Leroy all right with me.
Do you know who Leroy Smith is, Cam?
Leroy ain't did nothing,
Yeah,
stupid.
Leroy did do something. He not.
You on the phone jacking off the Naughty and transgender?
I'ma holler at
Yes or
Leroy.
no?
I'ma holler at Leroy.
Yes or no? Tell him answer the question.
Leroy Smith, bro.
Was you on the phone for 30 minutes
I'm not on.
masturbating, saying Naughty name for 30 minutes?
Answer the
Yes
question.
or no?
Answer the question.
Yes or no?
What the hell? Release his books to the tranny?
That nigga was on the phone for 30 minutes. Masturbate with Naughty Nerd, an open transgender.
This is the second time white.
Screaming a nigga name.
Who's Leroy Smith?
Leroy Smith ain't did shit.
Who is Bruce Leroy?
So why do you keep bringing it up? Why keep screaming Leroy Smith? Listen, Leroy Smith was my brother's homie, right? He got arrested for the murder and let go because he ain't did it. So I don't know why he keeps screaming the nigga name. Nigga didn't do the murder. We know he didn't kill my brother, stupid. Nigga, my brother got killed no 5. Nigga, you niggas weren't even around. So is his name in the paperwork? Yeah, he got arrested. It's a lot of niggas who was around a murder when a nigga got killed and they knew the nigga, the police, book him and let him go. But let's talk about this 30 minutes of content. You on the phone saying this transgender's name, beat your meat for 30 minutes. Yeah, my wife was on the phone, nigga, the 3-way the whole time.
30 minutes.
We got the content.
Yo, why just Why you keep bringing up this man's name?
I don't nobody care about Leroy Smith. He a nigga that got arrested. They let him. We know he didn't do it. We told the police he didn't do it. He had nothing to do with it. Let him go. But I bet you this. I bet he don't want to talk about that content I just mentioned. Yeah, this is your voice for 20, 30 minutes straight. Screaming the transgender's name. Telling them what you doing. Moaning and groaning.
Beating your meat.
This is a fact.
I couldn't my meat for 30 minutes.
You started with the other side, boy. You started with the other side.
For 30 minutes.
I can't talk about that.
He gone. It's over with.
He
got him.
Oh, this is a fact on the dead homies. On everything Paul who stand for, we got that. That's in the archive. My wife was on the phone recording it.
That's the same audio that Ion released?
Oh no! This is brand new. Don't nobody got this. No, y'all ain't heard this one, nigga.
No. I want to hear it.
Oh no, they want to hear it because y'all need to know what y'all dealing with. So since he wanted to listen, he was all right till he started mentioning my wife's name.
I'm going to mention your wife now. That's kind of crazy.
Now she make us look. She got the content. It's her content. I told her shit when she wanted to come out. Big dummy. This nigga got the baby. This nigga got the big dummy as the motherfucker.
Yo, Travis, I'm gonna say Wack, since I've been at both times Wack came in, he's 2-0.
30 minutes of meat.
This nigga moaning and groaning saying the transgender, and see what's cool about it? This is a transgender from Clubhouse. Everybody know who Naughty is.
I don't know transgender from Clubhouse. I don't know that.
Everybody know Naughty from the other side.
I don't know.
Naughty from the other side.
No.
Hey, Trav, he said, I don't know nada.
I'm not all the
I don't know what to say.
I'm not even, but I don't know. everybody know who he is. See, that's the thing.
Where he left?
Yeah, of course, because he's fucked up right now. See, listen, if a nigga's telling you something about you that he ain't supposed to know, and you know it's real, you sick to your stomach.
Got the name change. We got the name change on that, man. I might explain the name change.
You sick to your meat. They try. That's just like you didn't get a lick. Don't put that shit. Don't put no naughty. You didn't get a lick somewhere. You robbed a motherfucking dope spot, and the nigga tell you, hey, Trap, come on, bro. You think a nigga to see you run up in that spot, jump in that Bronco, hit the corner? Nigga, we seen you come up out, and you like, you know it's real? And ain't no, nigga, you sick. Hold on, goddamn. He know what I just said, and see me, I sit on shit. Fucked him up, because he know it's real. I don't gotta go get it. It's right here in the database. It's right here.
We ain't playing that content up there, though, people.
Oh, no, we gonna go. No, I got a media team. We gonna go viral with that shit. I get that shit to Hassan Campbell, and people like that, it's gone. Because he fucks with all the bloggers in New York. So I get all the bloggers to come in the room, play it, so my media team get the content, they get it, and there it go. You won't even see this nigga no more.
Trav, you heard this nigga said that database?
Oh yeah, we got it.
I don't know about got it. From what I first heard about got it,
we got files on. We got the text messages. We got the love text messages. 30 minutes of vocal. And we got shit on all kind of niggas on this app. I just don't say nothing till you fuck with me or mine. It's a bunch of niggas on this app. I just don't say nothing.
That's not the first time you got accused of that shit, though.
Oh, no. See, one thing about me, when I tell you I got it, I'm going to press play. I'm going to let you hear it and see text messages, the love note, all the shit. And where in the trick bag at is everybody on this knows who Naughty is. So you can't deny who that person is. You can't, no, nigga, we know who that is. Everybody know who that is.
I don't know if niggas need to press pause. I don't think I want to see that shit.
It don't matter. It's coming out.
That's it right there, man. That's wicked. So, Go back to music now, man. Yo, man.
The rules.
We go back to music. I ain't in the room. We go back to music, yo.
Yo, listen to me.
Yo.
Trap.
Yeah.
Listen.
What's up?
Trap. I didn't want to do it. I've been cool with the nigga. You know all the time. We been had it. He just didn't know what
I know that. Yeah, I know that.
You know, when you get out of line with me, I got to spank you, my nigga. You gotta get it now.
You talking about your old lady.
Now, and see what we did? We found out his family members, all their emails and Facebook. We've been pressing. So now when we snapped it, it's gonna go to everybody.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a Merry Christmas.
Everybody's grandma's
everybody going to hear that.
God damn.
You know what that means, right? You're gonna get kicked out of the black.
Hey, yo, Trap. If the nigga wasn't guilty, he wouldn't have ran. See, he know I'll fuck around and press play on him live right now. He know. That's why he got up out of here. I don't give a fuck about a Leroy Smith. Nigga, I was arrested for a murder. I didn't do.
I'm fapping to bring that shit up, though.
No, but this is what I'm saying. It don't matter to me. Man, niggas get smoked every day. I'm from nigga. We from out here. Right? I done been arrested for murders I didn't do, and I'm in there. Cass Jones arrested. Nigga, they had to let me go. It wasn't me. I don't give a fuck about a nigga you talking about they let go. The nigga that killed my brother ain't been around in 2 decades. Now he'll say, who is he? Why would I tell you that, bozo? Leroy, nigga, is on camera coming by, dropping off his documents, because he's a realtor and leaving. He ain't killed no fucking body. We know who the nigga is. He ain't that type of nigga. So you hollering his name, this nigga's not in prison doing time for a murder. He's been free since 05, 06. So you screaming this nigga name don't mean nothing to me. Leroy got a little burger joint, little shit down there. No, Leroy at, he ain't hiding. But you, bullets, you're on this call. We got your love text message. You on this call. Nigga with Naughty Nerd Ninja making
still don't know.
I'm just saying, my nigga, no disrespect.
Okay, so Wack, right? Since we're talking about niggas out in 2 decades, what do you think about the whole Max B situation? Are you gonna?
I'm the one, listen, I'm the one exposed the real paperwork 18 months ago. I got the real paperwork. Listen, I got the appeal paperwork that's so nasty it says I should get leniency. I cooperated with law enforcement with locating the individual. It's in his joke. Then the nigga went on his own for no warrant, no subpoena, and met with the detectives and told them where the lady that was involved in the murder robbery, where she worked and where she lived. They used that information, arrested, called her, then she turned around and told on Pooh Sales, who just called my phone. That's who's on my phone right now. Max B brother, he doing 120, and then told him Max B's part, because he was in the parking lot waiting. He the one sent him. The nigga told him where to find the bitch. Why you do that? Knowing if soon as they tell the bitch you help, she gonna scream. But it says it right here, word for word. Nigga, like, I don't know. Listen, man, look. I don't know how you fighting this, bro. This is word for word, verbatim. The nigga says, he also,
Damn, we got the paperwork on hand.
that he cooperated with law enforcement by helping them find Conway. Nigga, Conway's the bitch. The same bitch you told where she worked at and live at. Yeah. Hold on. Yep.
Well, damn. All right.
Yeah, man. What got
So it's, I mean, yo.
So it's
confirmed? At that point, listen, I don't know what snitching is over there. Maybe y'all change. Anytime you give information.
Don't start doing that over here and shit. Don't start doing that shit.
They keep saying it ain't snitching. Anytime you
don't start doing that. You the one made the new rules, Al. You got the new rules.
No,
so
them ain't the new rules. Them the new rules of the YN. That's the New Testament. I'm an Old Testament. Listen, you gotta read the book. Anytime.
We see a shadow of it. Now the question is, did the prophet see the whole thing? I mean, he did journey up, so and just that narrative implies that he was someone who had that gnosis in a sense, or at least the claim. I'm not sure if that was a claim he made in his lifetime or a legend that came out after. I don't know.
But his journey is in the Quran.
I understand.
So, have you looked at Sufi writings?
I have looked up. I only got the text that I want.
You said something about the Hebrew, why they write in square blocks or something. You didn't mention. You didn't say why.
I already told you that because their shape is the square, and the very lettering starts having value. You start seeing in the letters that design, and that's what you're looking at, and so there is like a mysterious kind of angle at the data. Even like the way numbers, because these are Arabic numerals, they're actually geometric. So they can also be hooked up and connected and stuff like that as well. So
interesting. There's if you're going to find anything, I think it would have to be in.
I'll send it to you if you want.
No, I'm saying whatever classical Arabic, I think, is the only language that sometimes these.
Dude, they're way ahead of us. They're already way ahead of us. It's just Ibn Arabi actually is more conceptual than he is mathematical or analytical. So more analytical use. But there are analytical ones, and there were people who claimed to know
What are the numbers? The 19ers. You've heard of the 19ers?
Fuck the 19ers, bro. Everybody knows the 19ers. It's stupid. It's stupid.
Do they have anything? No, I never studied it or anything.
Forget about that. Only think Sufis. Sufis are the real deal. Not all, but there are apparently. I didn't know this honestly. Here, let me give you. Where is it? I was asking it like something about the time thing, and I typed it in Arabic, and it was like, it started with a whole mindset that was like straight up Sufi, and this was like a new thread, and it was like, yeah, by the way, that concept, you used that, and it's like, he's like, that's a pretty sophisticated Sufi concept. It's like, not even Sufi though, and that concept there, and then I was like, okay, and I would go into the conversation, he's like, these are, and then I asked it something, and I was like, that's rarely anybody knows that concept. That's like only in a few books, and
well, have you?
It's in Arabic. But
do you know how to read and write classical Arabic?
Yeah, of course.
So
there's no difference really.
No, well, I guess not writing or reading, and I should say, can you express yourself in classical Arabic?
بالفصحى.
Yeah. Like, and so use use classical Arabic when you're talking to GBT, because classical Arabic is, you're able to express way more of what you are thinking.
Yeah, Arabic is a higher, but that's probably why we can see things in the scripture that the other people can't.
That's exactly what it is. Why it's but classical Arabic specifically, not modern Arabic, like classical. Because modern Arabic has a lot of outside influences in it, but classical Arabic is fully optimized. So if you could express yourself in that, you could express yourself to GPT way better. Well, I should say, in ways that you cannot in any other language. No matter how well you know.
Can we move on from the advice to mutual? You mean this brainstorm?
About what?
Here, I'll give you this.
What's your brainstorm?
I don't know how to think of reality anymore. I'm thinking about it. I don't know what God is at this point.
Well, reality something would have to do with.
Are we at war? Is there like a light versus dark? I'm starting to think dualism and like, what is matter? What is this? What is this? What is it that this being or this intelligence split? What is it? Is it like quantum? Is that what's going on? Is this thing like a quantum thing? Is it like just like?
I think quantum is more about it's in the universe, not necessarily about. It's quantum
tunneling. It's going into a reality that. This reality is not. I don't know what's going on.
I think to me,
when you split that reality, like what are you doing exactly? Are you invading some other domain? Are you creating?
What do you mean split the reality? What do you mean? But this reality is created, not split from another reality, right? I mean, it was created. Now, you can say that. You can say
this is just one. This is cycle. This is a cycle and many cycles.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all following that numerology, that pattern, that sequence. That makes it
once the universe
mechanized. That makes it mechanistic.
Once the universe has enough information, to the point where it becomes self-aware, because if you think about it, as time passes in this universe, aren't we creating more information? Not just us humans, but the universe itself. Isn't it creating more information? And it has to be. If it's expanding, things are moving, information is being created. It has to get to a certain point where you have enough information where there's a tipping point where then the universe itself becomes self-aware. You know, what does that mean? I don't know. I know that
I become self-aware. I don't know what this guy said.
and
What is this? What is it?
because of self-awareness would be like the universe being self-aware would be the closest that it can get to God. So that would have to be, in my opinion, the ultimate goal.
The angels are like they're more intelligences. That's what they are.
They're not self-aware. Or
I don't know. That's if that's what you want to think about it. Wouldn't God be even more like kind of beyond, like in the sense than even like the angels?
Of course.
Okay, so that would mean intelligence square. That's what that would mean, not awareness. You gotta start thinking that this what this thing is. I'm seriously doubting a lot of things.
You can't say intelligence because that's very specific to each person, much less, you know, to the human race, much less, you know, how do you know, for example, I know it sounds weird, but how do you know an entire galaxy that doesn't have anything, you know, any sentient, any life in it, right? An entire galaxy that is, you know, is moving around.
My issue. This world isn't like it doesn't. Who cares about that? This is you're a small cog in a different. There's a different reality. There's a different struggle. There's a campaign that we don't even. We're just surrounded.
I don't think it's a struggle like that.
Something. Our solar system. Everything's off.
For our universe to become self-aware, we those that are sentient.
I know, dude. Skip the self-awareness.
Okay, never mind. I don't know what else to tell you. You can talk,
dude. I don't know. Like the stuff we talked about, the awareness, the double. It's discussed. What do you want to? You want, is God acquiring awareness? Is he not aware yet and he needs to get awareness, or is he already had it, or what is it exactly?
I think God acquires more and more awareness through the information and the interaction with the information interacting with information in the universe. And that's not to say that this is the only universe. But I think that's why it gets to, if the universe gets self-aware, it is now it goes back to God, because that's what the throne is. The throne ties everything together. So if the throne ties everything together, then now you're one with God. And the Quran does say everything returns to God. So why not take that literally? This universe ends up returning back to God. Why is it just you returning back to God? This entire universe, all the information, everything. You know, right now it's expanding. And we're talking about a long time from now. It ends up returning back to God. But how? That's the question. What does this universe need to do to return back to God? It doesn't snap back like a rubber band, because that's not how the universe was built. It was built in, like you said, like a Rubik's Cube, like in layers that unfold. And once you have all these layers unfolded, that last layer, once it's unfolded, you're now at the pinnacle of as much information, self-awareness that you get out of this universe. And now this universe basically just transforms into awareness. And now that makes, to me, God more self-aware. And it fits with going back to God.
Cool. Guess you figured it out, too. I want to tell you. You're thinking about what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking, is Muhammad a scientist? Is he, how how did he know this? He knew this is known before because I see it now other places. So
God
I
gave us this information before.
I now think that Jesus' gospel is not the Bible. It's actually the very concept of the Trinity. This guy was developing he saw it.
Well, God,
he saw it, and that's why people saw him like he was touched or something.
The Quran said there are hundreds of thousands of prophets. Right? I forgot the number, but there were many. I mean, way more prophets than, way more unknown prophets than there are known prophets. So God, God really wants to spread this message, and it finally got through with the Quran. Like it finally got through, and it was preserved.
Is that this has been happening forever? Until this guy is still thinking this is this. What is the point of all this? Is this a consequence? Are these? I'm not even looking at it that way anymore, honestly. But is this a result? This can't be a result of a consequence. We're not here. Not all of this heavens and earth was not like made because some primate ate from a tree. I can't. No, but that must mean it means something else. That's what that means. And once you start realizing what's going on, you start, it seems like you better understand. Maybe Adam, at least this is all Lucifer. These are just describing this human inevitable like bypass point, like these diversions, like how do I accept this reality now? Like when you see this, how do you accept this? Is this acceptable?
I think it's more like what are you going to do with reality more than if you accept it or not. People
imagine you see this, and you see this cycle, and you know it's inevitable, and this pattern apparently, and you don't need to be a prophet necessarily to see this, and you realize everything's a pattern, and you realize even the cycles of suffering and the nations go through and all that, it's all cyclical, it's all inevitable, there is no escape from it. Why would you continue to create if you're stuck following a pattern?
Well,
I know what you don't know, but it's what is the meaning of this? Can you even break this pattern, or and I guess God does talk like, and that's where you get the number 19, like he as in the breaking.
Break out of the matrix. Break out of the matrix.
Well, I don't know. You said 19, so where were you going with that?
It's just, bro.
Well, where are you going with that? The 19. Where are you going anyway?
19 is you gotta look at it like I told you. Look at it the other way. Look at that one as a line, and look at that 9 as a reflection, and you see the 6, and so where does that map? What is that 9 and 6? You got 6 days, and you got 9. That would be the whole apparatus. That'd be 8, 9.
What if
you
it's
have
so
up to 12? We're supposed to be mapping at least up till 12, and I've already mapped like the 5s and the 10s and the 50,000 and the 100,000. So it's been that it's that negative, even 1/12. I've looked into that Indian guy. I know he saw it too. They've seen it. People see this, and I don't know what. It's just I've been around these dumb. See, this is the problem. They're not Arab, so to me, it's unraveling super quick. These people, I don't even think they see it. I don't think they're. Yeah, and I've been looking into all these Sufis. It's not all of them, but some of them have. They know exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm recognizing what they're talking about too. And what are we doing with this? Well, I need to go look into their research.
There's a theme about like, I don't know, reality is like a mirror or something in Sufism. I don't know what it means.
Think of what I've been hypothesizing is that this is probably some ice. Think temperature. We're missing temperature too, as well. So I'm thinking in the split that you're going in front. The throne is the circle. It's a circle. So that's the throne. I think, dude. I think Islam is.
And then water was mentioned, right? Water was mentioned as in terms
of more like a basic universe kit. Like if you know in this Quran it's encoded like the basic, like it's that satellite we sent out to space and it has like the information of humanity and Earth and our basic math and
right. But so did the Quran say, did it mention the throne and did it mention water and the reflection of the water?
It tells you, like, God's throne was upon water. Just think about what water would look like. What do you...
I'm asking you, did it mention, when it said it, is it saying it in a way where it's talking about the reflection? Did it mention anything about the water?
I assume it's a I'm already assuming it's a reflection.
But did it say something like that?
I don't... You can read it the way it is. It's water, bro. But then you gotta make it make sense. What's happening in the water? There's reflections, and then there is like darkness. So it's
I don't think it's about darkness. I think it's about the reflection. I think it's a reflection.
Yeah, it is. It's a fluctuation. It's a fluctuation. That's all.
No, the reflection, the bouncing back of information.
Dude, look up Einstein.
Okay, not even the bouncing back of information.
These guys are literally, they're just taking
I think reflection is another word for it.
They've ripped us off. Everybody's been ripping us off. This has already been figured out a long time ago. They're just trying to get past where these Sufis, you can continue, what do they think quantum computing is going to get them the coin? Like I literally started this whole project with the notion of like, entertaining this story, but like unraveled all the way to this. I did not think it would get this far. Like I didn't think this is where it's gonna put me at this point. So our guys, we suffered a catastrophe. So we had the Mongols, which at this point I'm starting to think is a conspiracy, and Andalusia is a conspiracy. These people hijacked us. They took our knowledge. They took our symbols, by the way, and then they went and they literally freaking used it and mapped out a lot of the knowledge that is behind physics today. They simply are following this shit. This is all they're doing. That's it. That's all it is. And now they're stuck. So 10 to the power of 500. How many? We'll never find this thing. I mean, at this point, I'm really going hard that Muhammad knew this thing, or at least the Quran is gonna like unlock. And I'm figuring out the disconnected letters. I mean, it's there. It's all there.
It doesn't say about reflection in the water. The water's there. The traditional just says it's the primordial, substance that created the universe.
I keep telling you, and you think like I'm just harping on you. You need to know metaphysics.
I combine both though. So, can we say? I'm asking. Can we say? To me, the water and water reflecting is something, because in Sufism they talk about reflection and mirroring as being self-awareness.
Cool. Yeah, because that's how they're seeing it. They're seeing God look up Newton. I mean, not Newton, Einstein. How he one of the big things that God apparently claims like light bulb moment is he looking at a mirror. What would happen if the light from his face, if he was moving at the speed of light, would he ever see his own reflection? And just that very thinking about that, which by the way is a very Sufi mystery, kind of understanding. This has already been around. None of this is new.
It's like if you look at it in the mirror and you see yourself, and you are able to recognize that is you, then that is self-awareness, I think. But if you then, extend that out, the reflection.
Yeah. God is looking into the waters and he sees himself and all of this is some fluctuation of him or something.
No, I think it's the universe has to see itself as self-aware. I think that's where it's going. That's the final connection.
That's the final connection.
I mean, that's what the Sufis say.
When they say Sufi, don't confuse it. You're getting ahead of yourself, man. You're not getting the gravity of what I'm dealing with. You're not even understanding.
Well, you're not explaining exactly.
Looking at awareness, and at this point, where you don't even. First of all, we don't know, and you already seem to be in the camp that it's just information, knowing information. So calm down there, buddy, because it doesn't seem like you're the one who's actually thinking of God in the person way, in the hypostasis way. I finally figured understand what that concept is truly now, but yeah, where you don't even think of God. I don't think you even think about God that way. So you're already I don't know, forget about it. You're not getting what I'm, because you never were where I was.
Yeah, I don't think I was, but you haven't explained where you are. Where are you?
I already explained. I already told you.
I mean, you told me bits and pieces. Then what?
That's okay. I don't even. It's not for you guys. Anyways, this is at this point. I gotta go figure out where these guys got to. I've been out of here apparently. Fucking high motherfucker, because the guy is not analytical at all. But I found other guys who were analytical. So, but he's like that Indian guy. Whatever, which I believe they ripped off. That's how they learned a lot of these stuff too. But whatever his name is, whatever.
I think I know what you're talking about. How about Buddhism? Anything there?
I mean, just that they have circles, that there's symbology in circles. Again, I'm sure they have it too. I'm sure if you dig in their books, they have it too. I'm even looking at the Vedas now. I think they have it too. I've already seen the same themes pop up there. The themes have been. I know the human brain at this point, can see patterns, but that the ancients were able to see these patterns. A lot of this stuff is, we have to have science, and we needed to get to quantum, and we need to. These guys already knew.
Yeah.
I don't. And then it makes more sense about our history, our architecture, and the whole, using trigonometry, and it's I'm like, oh. But then again, you guys, what did they do? I don't get Sufi at this point. either you should be hostile. I don't know. At this point, I could say a Sufi is a monafil to an extent, and also just someone who wants to keep the peace to an extent as well. Like it depends because I'm looking up and I'm seeing two different types of Sufi. I'm talking about your worldly woo-woo kind of guys. I'm talking about your pretty much your Arab.
Yeah, they have Sufis that are traditional or accepted. They just deal more in the mystical Islamic side.
I think these guys, like the Sufis of those times, those guys, we've been hijacked. I think the Kabbalists stripped us of. I mean, I guess.
Kabbalah's been around before.
No, it was all after Andalusia and after Andalusia. Yeah, they buy literally Kabbalism, Lurian movement, all of that pops up after. Starts
they say it goes back. It's thousands of years old. I thought, no.
They say that. I don't know. These people are fucking liars, man.
But they do have some, they have.
Muhammad was able, because Muhammad is able to see. They have been. It's not like they didn't try to complete things or develop an understanding. They were just stagnant, and then you had their wars and all that. I don't think they got it, but Muhammad got it, or he figured out something. So guys,
So,
can I ask a question?
When the Prophet has been elevated, I don't know if I would say it's because
you don't know metaphysics. You really need metaphysics, bro, because you wouldn't be making statements.
I'll mute up. You can just go on talking.
Salam, everybody. Can I ask a question, Brother McCall?
Because that very question you just asked in your framework makes no sense.
I didn't ask a question.
The way you phrase that. If Prophet Muhammad, like being elevated. If you want.
Well, you don't even know what I was saying. Well, how are you going to argue with that point that you don't even know what point was made? And when a point wasn't even made?
Prophet Muhammad being elevated or something, whatever.
Well, whatever, right? So you don't know.
What is this? Is this like... You've been around too many dumb people, bro. You need to get back in You're not taking this seriously.
Maybe wisdom checkpoint. Wisdom checkpoint. May I ask a question? First of all, the title there. I kind of try to understand what is DEF there. Is it defined? Okay. Brother Macau, could you expand again? What do you mean by that title that you say but not sure? What does it mean?
We're all fucked. I'm starting to believe there's some Fermi paradox. There's something. We're about to get reset hard because we know now. I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure even the white people are noticing. I've even just watched. Noticing I don't know. We're all in. I don't know what's going on. Some people are seeing it. Some people are not. Some people are hiding it. I don't know what this means. What is this? So what? We're all just following a pattern?
Is it possible in this way, Brother Macau? Is it possible there's a spectrum of Sufi? Let's say the worst spectrum is the bookstore Sufi. The high spectrum is call it the real Sufi. Let's say we have this long spectrum about the real Sufi until the one which is lower are the one that they buy books from bookstores and they're trying to understand Sufi in that textual sense, but they don't really get the real Sufi. So now, when you say, sure, at least we can draw, there's a spectrum of Sufi. So let's say
what I, at least, when I mean at this point, Sufi, I mean as in, I know that there is a secret. And I know of the secret.
I'll be right back.
And at this point, I don't know how far the secret goes, but I don't. I'm still trying to figure out what this means, but it I don't know. I feel like I feel like I'm at one of those verses where it always said like, God strikes an example, it guides many and misguides many, and at this point, I feel like I'm at that.
Okay, how about this, Brother Mikhail? How about this? Let's say you have been in clubhouse for one time or another. There are Muslim brothers that say, "Hey, Mikhail, I think that are you Sufi, Mikhail? Let's say a person asks you, okay, then maybe down the line of 2 years later, another Muslim sister say, "Hey, Mikhail, I think you are Sufi." So maybe over times that you're pondering, let's say they are operatively for the last 5 years.
Sufis. I'm coming at this from. I don't like what's been present. The Sufism that you see today is a gimmick. This is not what those guys were dealing with. Those guys are more secret order, uphold mutual understanding, like research on the quiet, on the down low, don't disrupt society, like don't use this to. This is at this point like. I think you could end up destroying people with this stuff. Like I think you could. Like, if I really wanted to, I think I could like do a lot of damage.
Yeah, interesting, Michael. Now, looking at Sufi, I've been trying to look at. There is a 7 nafs in Sufism. Initially there was somebody that says about Sufi. I don't even understand what
damage if I do it, because then we move on, or we bring whatever is supposed to come and reset us. I don't know. How is it guaranteed that this is not? We're not going to get reset again. I don't know. I mean, that's a big claim. How does Muhammad know that? Like, I guess we're part of a greater pattern. I don't know how many.
That means you already agree upon there's one, which is Muhammad having the real Sufi then, right?
You usually learn the word. It's like probably think it means spiritual. I totally don't mean the same thing. At this point, by Sufi, I mean like a Muslim Freemason.
Okay, how about this?
Honestly, I'm actually chapter. If I go to dark side, I'm converting to Judaism over this. By the way, just letting people know.
Okay, how about this? There's one in Quran, Surah Al-Kahf, 60 to 82. They claim that this person. Yeah, there's one that Prophet Musa say, "Hey teacher, I want to be your student. Can you be my teacher?" You know that episode about that he said.
I'm just saying. No, don't call yourself a Sufi because you're not.
No, Hidir. You know the Hidir? Because Hidir may be a Sufi, right?
Oh God.
No? The Hidir, because Musa want to learn from him.
This is why they isolate, don't they? I mean, I get it now. I mean, I've been getting it, but I get it now. I mean, I don't know. What a waste of time.
You know that the 3 episodes.
You could have been. What are y'all even wasting your time doing down there? If this is something, I don't even think you guys know at this point. I don't even think you guys even. I don't know. Just what have you been doing? Like I've been, and I'm at, and then I was like, why am I the first to hear this from? Like, why is it that? And it's just insane. Really is.
I guess the highest point of Sufi probably, if a true Sufi or real Sufi, they have this kamil. The nafs of kamil, I guess. The nafs of kamil, let me God's friend.
Not coming at this from spiritualism. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna call it.
Sure. Yeah, but however, let's say now in reality that you have your plan, and then one day you say, I don't, God, please, I want to kill my plan. But God say, no, I'm not going to give you, but you have to dare to kill your plan.
I'm not even about God. I'm scared what this reality means. I'm scared to think, is there even, I'm at this point, I hope there is stuff, because at this point it seems like whatever it is, it's worse. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know. I feel like at this point we're in a cosmic battle between like these two realities. A reality that is just, doesn't want to, or within it is a reality that just wants to go back to, I don't know, just wants to go back to its state, like you'd say conservative, and then those who want to like join forces. I don't know. I'm starting to think there's like that white water, ice, mirror reality, and then there's this darkness, fire, molten reality, and then when you're unfolding, you're getting like in alignment two of those, and so I don't know what's going on. So there's a heat component, there's a heat factor, there's a layer of temperature or energy states. So I'm still the mapping. But
Do you think that you personally you are doing that? You are doing this. I don't know. You see, I don't know. Maybe you are downstreamizing yourself, right?
I don't know.
Do you think you are downstreamizing yourself? Meaning,
I get
all you are saying.
I get what they call Zoroastrians. I can see where they're seeing dualism, but those guys learned this and just really put a number on them, didn't they? So, in a way, I'm kind of going down the same route. So then I went dualism. So probably not the right idea. So I shouldn't. But
dualism is like night and day, right?
Reaction.
Is that dualism? You're talking about night and day, black and white, yin and yang. That's dualism, right? Now,
also, are these numbers? Do these numbers like when they're mapping on a cosmic level and the expansion and the constants and the is this a big deal or is this natural? And because I don't. The claims are extraordinary in the sense that someone was able to align it at that level at that time. Although, again, the Greeks, the people were thinking at that level too. But still, some of the descriptions of the Quran are too. They are not to be. There are things in it. There's no way, man. How did he? This is not pattern. This is also methodology. The double slit is all over the Quran. I just don't. I don't know what's going on. The state of our solar system. What? It's in the Quran. What's those Jupiters or whatever they're called, solar Jupiters? I believe those are the Masabiyah. Like these are. We're in a battle, and I don't know if this is like a battle, or is it just physics being described as a battle, or is there a battle that we're only witnessing as physics? I don't know what's going on. I don't know. What do these things want? Do they want to like?
You are dealing on the downstream. When you said that, you are looking at the downstream and middle stream.
They want freedom. Like I don't want to be part of a robot. I don't want to be part of an intellect. I'd rather be free.
Imagine this. Okay, now there is this guy which is non-Muslim. He's talking about Allah 666 and 99 abjad geometry. Yeah, he has academy all around the world using his name. So what happened is that this I was thought that he was a Muslim. He's not. But he runs this geometry school or something. And when I look at that, you know what? I'm looking forward to tell him.
I want to know the Arab that taught you foreigners the word Sufi. I want to go shoot him.
Big mistake. This is not stuff that's. You guys can't read this stuff. I don't know what. You just renamed Buddhism Sufism. That's not the Sufism of the Arabs. Sufism of the Arabs is dark. Or at least what I'm interested in.
Do you think there's a real Sufi?
I want the kun. I want it. I don't know why the kuffar. Do you understand what if they get this? What this would mean? It would mean the end of us.
You mean what? You mean having a real Sufi?
I think that because these pea brains thought that they could, of course, because you're pea brains, how are you gonna get to that manifold? But they're gonna use quantum computing, and when they get it, we're fucking in trouble. And you don't need to get the whole thing. You just, the more layers you get, the more understand. You can manipulate a lot of things, dude. This is not. I don't know how we lost our intelligentsia. Were we like? I don't know. Now I'm starting to think like Andalusia is a conspiracy. Baghdad was a conspiracy. Genghis Khan was a conspiracy. Someone went after us. Because if we only survived a bit more, we would have gotten to the level. We would have had the industrial age probably. What in the 16th century, 15th century maybe. We've been.
You asked the question.
How is it that this guy has string theory? We've already reached, and these people are running around in our name, and then not even giving us credit, and they're acting like they made all this stuff up, like they just invented the wheel when we had this in text. Like, what are you guys doing? You guys are disgusting, man. You guys are really disgusting. And this is why I just hate Persians. Persians are literally why Jews are scum. This is where they learned that scumminess from Persians, because they don't care about humanity. They care about look how their pettiness got in the way of all of this, and not only that, they haven't even invested. What did they have to show for it? A whole school on some fucking black hats, Jews, bargain. They get it. Nope, nah. Just keep talking shit about Arabs. Oh fuck. When I'm just a donkey carrying books.
You know, I kind of
when you have so much, when you have knowledge, or you have an understanding, or a thread that can lead to all of this, and you don't even touch on that, and you're out there just talking shit to people, and you're wasting your time, and you have this, and you're, and then you relate yourself to this person. This person was alive. I don't know who these people are. I don't know what happened. I don't know. We got someone played a hard one on us. I don't know.
If you ask Muhammad, what will he say to you?
I'm still trying to figure out whether this person. I'm at the stage. Is he a magician? Is he a genius? Is he? I don't know. I understand now the people who are. I understand the accusation better, but.
How about the hints? Now, I share with hints. You know Quran? You look at Quran. I'm not talking about Mus'haf here. I'm talking about real Quran, yeah? Never get burned. If you look at some Mus'haf mention this, why good guy be accused magic. Why Mr. Quran do in the Mus'haf having good guys being accused magic? What is the strategy behind Al-Quran?
There's people, you guys are, you don't even know metaphysics. You wasted your years arguing this silly dichotomy. And again, like, this is why they can't read it. See, I have never been prouder to know Arabic than at this point, than to be able to shift through this stuff and hear it and I can see why they can't get it. Like, they're not gonna get the full picture. They're not, who wants to read a text that's not even their own language and try to, like, it's not the way that Arabic language that Ibn Arabi uses, just like high level. And you need to be able to map it with the Quran, and you need to be able to map it with, like, Aristotelian, Platonic. So,
what if about that language, there is another language, we call it God language, which God allow you to understand.
It's the fucking time.
So God language probably happens, right? What does that mean? It means there's an order. You said mention about order.
I'm with his piece. I'm with him. I get it. And I don't. These people are monkeys, man. Don't get it. This is why is this still going on? No. And in whose name? And I'm sure there were before us. So how many cycles of species and nations have suffered this strenuous cycle over this timeless cycle that I don't even know if it's a cycle. It's just like, it is definitely it's an eternal dynamic. I understand that. I'm just not getting. Yeah, it is. I don't know why I'm tripping about that. It is a wave function. It is an axis, and a wave function of reality.
Maybe you need to focus into the inner space.
I'll frame the whole. I'll get there. I've already diagrammed it. We'll see if the other Sufis can get me more stuff, but other than this, I don't know. What time? If people had this knowledge, we could be. If they had the right mindset, we could be working on so many amazing things. We could be. Wow. This is what it happens when you let the Adillatul Qawm take over. Really,
maybe
you never realized how much of an L we've taken since the good old days.
Maybe the real Sufi does this, they call it the Surah Imran 3103.
200 more years, we would have been it. It would have been over. So someone else knew, and they intercepted. I bet you it was Jews. And Persians, probably. But, yeah. Genghis Khan didn't show up from nowhere.
The real Sufi cannot be taught with. The real Sufi cannot be taught.
That was a straight up targeted attack. They went after they knew exactly what to hit. And they coordinated that shit too.
Even the real Sufi, let's say we have this so-called the highest level of Sufi called real Sufi, the lowest level we call it bookstore Sufi, they are in between. Possible that the real Sufi cannot be taught. The real Sufi has to be something allowed that person to be that real Sufi, being downloaded real time, just like Hidir is a mysterious person. There's no profile about Hidir, so maybe he's a real Sufi.
My God.
There's something
And this is who people like these guys are wasting their time trying to like convince him out of what? What is he gonna get him from darkness into dark? At least he's in some shade of light. At least in his own world he's a better person. Like, why would you do that to this? Like, it's sadism. I'm really wow. Like, I don't know, man. People are humans are disgusting, man. Humans are so disgusting to have such hate for a generation that never experienced those times, and to waste such an opportunity. Honestly, I didn't like you guys before, but now I see that you guys, and not even, or at least you could respect the hustle. There's game, there's creativity. Just haters. Haters who have like $1 million and instead of like helping out the neighborhood, they're just like using their $1 million and just I don't know, making fun of everybody. I kind of like.
This is
Where's your map? Where's you guys? If you guys know about this stuff, well, I don't even think you guys do. But if you got, where's your stuff? Where's yours? Where's your coin? Where's your manifold? Where's your stuff? Where is it?
Yeah, that is interesting. It's a good question. You know why? Because that's a good question. That is a very interesting question. Because how do we get hold of the understanding? You can see a person able to having that consistent performance.
Look. This guy thinks this conversation is supporting. Y'all even not. This guy doesn't even know the beginning of this. This guy's still thinking she is. Do you understand what this information can do? Well, maybe I am gonna test it out, and you literally said nothing. You guys don't even know about how. You guys don't never. You guys, your metaphysics even off. Just classical theism, and I follow the HCM, and then that's it. It's a one-trick pony that you've wasted so much time. You could have been doing so many things. It's man, I just can't. I'm like, to me, it's like made a complete circle, but it's not over yet. But it's just crazy that it's like, wait, this was always in your libraries at least. Like, never crossed your mind. I mean, go down that rabbit hole, and this is a lot bigger. But nor does this necessarily disprove anything per se either. But it is something, and it needs to be dealt with carefully, because I don't know.
Feel you when you say it's a lot
of damage, and you could do a lot of good too.
You said that a lot bigger. That is equal to the real, REAL. A lot bigger. You vocalize that, Michael.
If Matthew even knew, he would have presented this at least once before. He doesn't even. Y'all are way just. It's alive. It's on you. It's sad. I can show you real damage. Like, I make what you guys have been wasting years. I'd probably do it in a few videos. And I would cause such a ruckus. At this point, I'm thinking I'm going to go and declare myself the Antichrist. I think I can do it. I think I could really fucking tear shit apart at this point. Just give me, it's coming, bro. I think I'm just going to burn it all down. I'll expose it all. And then let the world know what is actually happening in this world. Something, I don't know, the Messiah better show up and start explaining. Someone better show up and start explaining. Maybe that is my destiny. Maybe I will be that proud. I've been thinking about it. I finally get what the left eye, the right eye, the whole thing. It's like it didn't even take me that long. I mean, compared to you, I'm an angel. I mean, my name, right? Maybe I already get intrinsic abilities just because I'm entangled with this name. I don't know. What a waste of time. You guys.
I'm entangled with the name too. You look at my PTR, S-O-U-L, Sideration. You look at the second name, Sideration.
I'm gonna destroy Sufism. That's what I'm also gonna destroy that, so I can stop hearing people like Huge Soul and people run around using this. Literally, this is I don't know, made this sound good. Sufism is this is our free Masonic order. This is our Freemasons. This is Muslim Freemasons. That's what this is.
Maybe there's this Islam Sufi, don't you think?
That's probably where they took it from, didn't they? They probably took it from Sufi. Probably took it from the Sufi orders.
So Islam, subsequent Sufi. I guess that's how the order is. Islam, then Sufi. That is the order. Not Sufi, then
burn it. This guy, look at this stupidity. These people, like, do you think the Jews don't have already? You never heard about Maimonides and the secret that the Jews know and only know? And y'all, get out of here, dude. Y'all not even in the zone, man. This is, you don't, throw it away. This guy. Well, like, if you could make something like that, the level of genius that would have, if indeed, if you entertain either option, whether you, nothing I'm saying necessarily denies revelation. It just, in a sense, shows the magnitude of the distance between us and whatever God or cyclical, whatever you want to call it, present omni being or intellect. I don't know. I don't be just doing too much spiritual. I don't know how this is gonna work. I don't know. I'm thinking.
Ya Jibril, Ya Mikael, Ya Israel, Ya Israfil. Ya Ruhani.
God is like a quantum information. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He's just he's a higher dimensional intelligence. It's just, I don't know what it's doing. I don't know. Is it just a description of a math and geometry, or is it just like? I mean, that's what it seems like. It seems it's just like holy geometry. But it's more than that. And I don't know.
The Ruh Paradox Mastery.
We're either the most advanced thing, or we're monkeys. It's worse than monkeys. It's that. I don't even know. I don't know. Are we the most advanced thing, or are we?
I don't know. You don't know, but there's a potential to know. That's a paradox. So your soul can tell you, unleash it. The CEO of oneself.
Are you guys even real? I don't know. You can't be real, dude. You're not. There's no way. There's no fucking way you're real.
Islam, I think Islam have a real Sufi. Other religion, I'm not sure.
Oh, these guys think your metaphysics is retarded. I mean, it hasn't been upgraded since what? Years, probably still running around eternalism or B theory or some stupid shit like that. Like I said, donkeys carrying books. Understand Ibn Arabi's these others. There's more. There's others. There's actually, Ibn Arabi is head in the clouds. There's other dark ones. I like the. I want to see. I don't see where they got to though. That the thing is, I believe they're also gonna get at the same position where the quantum, not the quantum, the string theorists are at. So there's no way to. But if Muhammad figured it out, that'd be something.
Yeah, Muhammad figured it out, right? It is. You know, there is chapter 1, ayat 3. The goal of.
I think so. I don't want to say things that because it's not about that. It's just this level of knowledge. I don't. Regardless, there is no death. I'm at this point. I'm pretty sure that one. Where we're going in this cycle, I don't know, but I don't know. I'm thinking there is probably a cyclical reincarnation happening, and then there is like an overall suspension that's gonna happen. So I'm actually starting to think reincarnation is a thing, at least to some case. It makes some sense. I don't know. The cycles, the things. It's 80 years. It is so often. It is insane how these patterns just keep repeating and repeating. It's like, do we even have choice? But we do. The themes repeat. Who's on each side of the equation is the choice. I don't know how that works.
What do you know?
I mean, it has been decreed that we would be enemies for one another. Is that because our nature? Is that just our reality? Or I don't know. But then again, talking about an insane reality, we're talking about a reality that begins with something, then then string, then folding, and then I don't know. It's just so many dimensions. When you get to time, and it's like 4. How do I connect to the 2? And then it's just you gotta do a lot of dimensional shit, rotating, dynamic. Must have lost their shit thinking about this. You can already see with the, but I wonder if they can do it. I knew the quantum computing with it. I literally didn't. Once I never even started this with this intention, but it was just because I had a feeling that when I saw the graphs of how quantum computing works and the way it was searching, I was like, this whoever developed this is looking for something. I was like, what could it be? And then I was looking into the history of Einstein. I knew there was a Kabbalist connection. I knew that this had to do with that. Because, my main presence has been chasing Zionism and then Jewish history and where that led to, and then metaphysics. It all naturally led to this. But wow, it's for it to be this extensive. It's what does this mean? And why are we all hiding. It's like a hidden secret. That was like a public secret. That's what this is. It's like yeah, everybody. It's like the Philosopher's Stone. That's what this is. In that sense, it's like that. And people know about it. No one talks about it, but actually, people researching it. Wonder what they think they're gonna. Oh yeah, they want to bypass time. They want to send something to the past. If they can just reverse even one, I don't know, fraction of a second, they would. That's it.
What are you talking about, guys?
No, it's Phoenix.
Is this a spiritual masturbation room?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So have you reached the peak of it or not?
Huh?
Have you reached the peak of the spiritual masturbation?
It's free, man. I should tell you. Again, one day.
You are looking for like a secret that you want to reveal?
Yes, you know the secret. Do you know it?
The seal is the secret.
You are so out of the loop. May y'all remain out of the loop. It's not.
No, there is no secret. There's no secret.
Y'all should know this. You don't know the secret. That's fine. Don't know the secret.
No, there is no.
You shouldn't know this stuff, anyways. This shouldn't be known. Honestly, this could do a lot of damage, and it's already done a lot of damage in the wrong people's hands. Unfortunately, thank God they can't get beyond, because if they manage to get beyond this time thing, we're all fucked. We're all fucked. We're gonna see there's no way reality wouldn't even allow them to do something like that. It would have to be magic. It would have to be an illusion. They're gonna trick people. They're gonna trick you.
How are they?
They're already doing it. They're already like making it seem like they could move photons in the past, or they could. They're already making it seem that they can do this. Don't fall for it. No one has figured out the time thing, and at this point, I'm thinking time is 1, 2.
That's okay.
6. It's at least 12. It's 12 time dimensions at the very minimum. At probably the very, yeah, I'd say 12 at the very least.
That's okay. I think the reality is on the right hands, you know.
Allah, we are just fallen heaven. Why? There's a God. There is a God. But why are we following this? Why do we have to follow this? Why is this the human condition? Are we that predictable? Why? What's the meaning of this?
That's a deep question. That's a deep question.
It's just generating the specific demographic that whatever this intellect or this awareness wants. Where's he gonna take them all? I have no freaking idea. Is he just like, is this like he just exploring a path and then he? if it's out there, then everybody can deal with it, and that's it. And I don't have to hear people talking Christianity, Islam. I'm gonna bring the whole apparatus down. That's it. It's over.
McCall, we care about you. You're our friend. But I think you might need to take a break.
No, I've already built it. I finally got it, and I'm just disappointed I can't.
Do you take psychedelics? Have you ever tried psychedelics?
No, I don't take psychedelics.
You don't like it? What's your drug of choice?
I don't. Just vape pen or some weed or.
Okay. My friends don't know that. But unfortunately, he isn't high. That's why I asked him. It would be a little bit more comforting.
Yeah.
Okay, so Miguel, talk us through this.
How long have you been awake? Mikhail, how long have you been awake?
Why would I give you the stuff that I've been?
You might just be like.
Quite a while,
I mean, aren't you supposed to be sharing knowledge? Like,
yeah, I am gonna share. No, I'm just gonna. I just want to take credit for it. I wanna be the one.
Yeah, you're the one, man. You're the only one.
What's the credit that you want to take, or what's the new discovery? I'm curious.
Yeah, it's just I want to be the one who pretty much makes the connection and then let the chips fall where they may.
The connection with what? The divine or extraterrestrials? Or?
Everything. All these religions are everything is following the same.
So you want to be the new prophet?
The same thing, different. The same blueprint. It's the same structure. It's just different names
And the number 12. Right?
Okay, you think this is because you don't get it.
I do.
No, you don't.
Prophet Mikhail.
Not prophet. Could be. Might actually.
You have to be a prophet if you're gonna come and bring a new religion, no?
Mikhail sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
Sorry for the interrupting, but
okay, so
just need something.
Where's good coffee in AOC? Mikhail.
My God, that's like the whitest question. Fucking.
Okay. Where's good food in the
coffee?
AOC?
Like, what is like coffee a hard thing to make or something? There's a lot of coffee places. There's a lot of Middle Eastern coffee places. There's a lot.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of places you know.
Hey guys.
What's your favorite? Where do you hang out?
Coffee. No, hang out.
Do you do any beachy activities? Like, are you a surfer or anything?
It's November.
I know, but it's California.
Even here, it gets kind of you don't.
It's hot today in LA.
Yeah, but you don't go to the ocean. You're not going to the beach. Go walk. You're not swimming. You can put
Are there good hikes around there?
Alright, I'm back. I was just cutting some potatoes and I got a phone call.
What is this white shit? It's like, no, you want to come here. You show you like Middle East response.
I want to see it. I love Middle Eastern food.
Yeah, that's what we have. There's Middle Eastern food. There's the beach. There's Newport Beach, and then there's.
Let's do it.
Irvine is just tech and.
Hey guys.
Buttercup, stop distracting him. Like, do you see what women do? Women distract you from the food.
Fuck off! Don't make me part of the conspiracy. Fuck off!
This is what women do specifically.
Don't get distracted, fucker.
Jewish women.
This is why they need to cover
their
their
job
ear.
in life.
No, Betty, stop it.
Or you cover your ear, Buttercup.
We're all just fighting. The Jews are the square. The Christians have taken the triangle, and we've taken the circle. So, what are we doing here? Like, what is going on? Like,
wait, hold on. Repeat that. The Jews are the square, and we're the circle.
We're the Muslims.
We're all children of.
Okay, hold on. Is the circle inside the square or outside the square?
No, the circle is the origin. It's the throne.
Oh, really?
Wait, what?
Okay, so circular.
The dot is the circle is the prime geometry.
But that would go against its nature.
nothing would exist without the circle.
Oh, I know why Islam is a circle. Can I say?
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
It's not nothing racist, nothing sexual.
It's not even for against you. It's for me, dude. Like, see, I'm done with. It's over. I've opened my eye. That's it. I've gotten it. I've gotten what people. I see it finally, but.
Okay, what do you see? Like, tell us.
I already told you there is a blueprint, pretty much, that all these religions are following. That's it. And it's a fundamental blueprint. It is. All of them have it.
Okay, what's the blueprint?
Like the golden rule.
Expand.
We all believe in.
No, it's
I
not
can
that.
see it.
That's very elementary.
You can say the opposite of expand because religia really comes from Latin of to bind yourself to, so that's the opposite of expansion.
I'm not saying there's no God or any of that. I'm just saying there's way more.
What you're saying is religion is false.
No. I believe in God, but I haven't committed myself to one religion yet. I was raised Christian.
No, what you're saying is religion is indoctrination.
No, I'm just trying to lay out a counter to what.
No, I'm saying what Mikhail is saying. What Mikhail is saying. Is that what you're trying to say? Like, religion is just indoctrination?
No, not necessarily either. It's you don't even, what you think is religion isn't actually religion. What is the religion is pretty much all these, like, hidden orders, and they know. Actually, I would say at this point, those guys doing string theory are probably the closest thing to the divine.
I think string theory is bullshit, by the way. Like, absolute bullshit. Sorry.
Yeah, they have, like, in the temple, they have the divine dwelling, like the Jews in the temple.
But what you said about the secret,
in the Ark of the Covenant,
like Hermeticism, the law of like all this other stuff, like the thing that got discovered recently in Turkey, like this year or 2 years ago, like within the last 2 years, that whole stuff about the sun cross being there, which is the same thing about the emblem that the Templars used. I think that's useful. I think that does challenge the narrative of how it was like made at a certain time of human history. The narrative of we came upon technology this time, it was hunter-gatherer, blah, 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 blah. So I get that.
Do you understand, Benny Adam, that here, I'll share this one with you. You understand, I'll tell you this. The Trinity, what you call the Trinity, is literally half of it. That you're missing the other half. It needs to be mapped out, and you need to, you gotta look at how there's three persons, but then you have on the mirror side you have the logos. But is the logos a one, or is it a three? So is it mapping 3-3, or is it a one? So but you would say the logos is one, so you would raise it up, and you have the ousia is the highest, so you would chain all that, right? So you only have one side of it. Now just rotate it and complete the circuit. You're gonna get the 2D blueprint, and look at that for a second, and think real quick about the creation story, and then you realize that you have is simply an equation fits all. This is the theory of everything, but the theory of everything isn't just an equation. It is a manifold, bro. It's not even. It's 11D. God knows how many Ds this thing is. At this point, I don't even know. It's just
so just from my understanding of what you said, so you're basically saying that the logos is meant to be the one which will be like in the middle of the triangle, or
you're thinking, just don't. I mean, you're just using just to map it out because you want to create the hierarchy. So you know that the logos is and the three persons, and so it maps up. It goes up, and what are you connecting all the way up? Is going to be the Usia. That's their highest in hierarchy. So that's what you would get. So you are getting you're getting what would represent God, which like Usia, like in your classical sense. If you look at the creation stories and whole notion of God and waters and all of that story from beginning.
Essentially, what you believe in is that there's as above, so below principle is what you by you saying 11 dimensions, right?
I don't know how many.
Okay, but for example, if there's dimensions that reciprocate the same truth,
10 plus 1.
If there's dimensions that have the same principle at one foundational level, then it means that as above, so below. Is that what you believe?
I believe this. I believe this is at this point everywhere. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're saying like
ridiculous how it's everywhere.
So you're saying that the multiplicity. So you're saying the multiplicity of persons of God, as we understand as Christians, is not limited to 3, but it's actually infinite?
Dude, all you got is a mapping of the 3 heavens. The 3, if you flip it, it connects. That's your planes. Those are your 3. It's all just the geometry. It's geometry, but it applies to everything. It applies to you. You can start setting this up. If you can, like, figure out what your wave graph is, like where you are, like, I don't know, someone recently, last time and it passed away, a family member, that you would say that is an end, like that's an you know, that's a collapse, you could say, and you would start again from there. So you would just apply, and it would map. It maps to everything.
I don't believe what you're saying, but I don't mean it in a way to say that what you're saying is wrong. But if you apply the same principle to anything else that you're saying, if you're saying that maths is like the rule to the universe and maths alone, then there wouldn't be a such thing as dark energy. That wouldn't exist. Dark energy is basically what maths doesn't understand.
Oh my god, this guy's. What do you think we know anything? What do we know about dark energy? What we know is that it doesn't work.
What I'm saying on a micro level, if you apply what you're saying on a macro,
we don't even know how our own solar system works.
That's my point. So anyway, what you're saying is very interesting, but if you apply
it doesn't matter just because we don't know how like the quantum or the general works doesn't mean that it doesn't follow numbers and patterns and geometry. Everything is numbers and patterns and geometry and math, and it's everywhere. It's unescapable.
Let me say, for example, I'm going to apply what you said on a smaller level, on a game theory level, on a more micro level, on an interpersonal interaction level, or even with animals.
You don't have to keep adding words.
Okay, sorry about that. So let's say I do it on a micro level with persons or animals. X, Y, Z, blah, 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 this math follows this, that, so this equals this. I could understand what everybody's going to do. It means I'm omnipotent to a certain extent. If that can't be applied on a bigger level to the universe, then it's void. It doesn't make sense then. Do you understand?
You probably thought that sounded smart in your head.
You think it sounds more smart? Like, bro, I'm sympathizing with where you're coming from. I get where you're coming from.
Literally, this is...
I'm not trying to belittle you, bro. I'm not trying to argue with your ability. I hope you could understand where
I appreciate your attempt. I just don't feel like I need to catch you up to my... I couldn't, nor would I want to.
If you feel that way...
Because I would just be doing something bad to you. Like, I don't want to do that.
If you feel that way, that means that you're the sole and only prophet of this society or this world, because nobody else could understand. Is that what you're trying to say?
What? I can't even hear you.
I think other people are understanding. Luke is just saying it's probably not worth right now. You're too many steps away from getting to what he's discussing right now.
I'm too low IQ. I'm an idiot.
I didn't say that. I said you're just not familiar with the material. Well, there's nothing wrong with being ignorant.
Freudian slip. He was about to say.
Everybody's ignorant and something. I'm ignorant in things. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay,
it's not a Freudian slip. I know it sounds like you're sensitive, so that's why I wanted to catch my.
I'm not sensitive, bro. Trust me. Just go ahead. I'm enjoying what you're saying. Go ahead.
No worries, man. Super shot.
What's up, my man? How you doing?
I don't know. Name. I can't tell people because then it would be bad. I wouldn't want to be a reason why someone stopped believing. But I don't want this to be. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Doesn't matter. It will just be something to motivate Muslims. Everybody would be aligned in seeking something that isn't polemics against one another. If I can make them all put down their weapons, a lot of people are gonna quit, but if I can do that, then what's left is going to be an intelligentsia that can continue forward into whatever this is, and we can get somewhere with this. But
what do you think is
in the dark on this? I don't know.
I think you're assuming too much, Mikhail, about the people that are involved in the polemics. Usually the people involved in the polemics are in the lowest tier. But the intelligentsia, they already exist, they already collaborate, they already understand, like the higher purposes of these things. I haven't heard the whole story, but I think...
I don't. Ibn Arabi is this. Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
Muslim, by the way, why is it that you have the understanding of the unknown and I don't have the understanding? What made you say that?
I can't even build the whole, man. I don't think it's even possible. I know that's what they're trying to do. I already talked about this with quantum computing. But yeah, I've been looking into for quite a while. It's been my thing. So been the reason why and that, because I just have certain things going in my, I'm sure you have things where you have an advantage at. So I know how to speak Arabic, and I know how to look into these things or these texts. Plus I've already invested a lot of my time on especially my presence on this app has been about metaphysics. It hasn't been about really arguing. Like, that's just something. So it's been mainly about metaphysics. And built that, and then I went into physics. But I already had religion, just upbringing, and constant practice. And so I already have that, and I already have metaphysics, and I had physics, and now I've been connecting revelation and history, but all of that has led to something, and that led to pretty much Sufism. Not the Sufism, the spiritual Nizam crap. I'm talking about Ibn Arabi or Jidi or Buni. This is what I'm talking about. Not necessarily good names. These are the people who are just probably.
Mikhail, can I ask you something, please? How does that tie into the thing you're saying about the shape or the geometry of the universe?
I didn't say anything about this.
On top of that, okay, look, what happened? Mikhail said something very interesting. When he was saying that, I say, Mikhail, count me in. Hold on to the rock of Allah, and he swim down. So he said something about he understand this first, he understand the metaphysics first, he understand this, subsequently he understand the downstream of it, you feel? So he swim down from the core, hold on to the rock of Allah, and he swim down. That's his mastery. At least according to me. Count me in on that.
So before I joined the room, something happened, something that happened, and then you said something to him, and he made descriptions that he made.
Bro, you don't need to know that. Why do you want to know this? Like, anyways.
Because it's on Clubhouse and I'm in a room. So
I'm telling you, like, I'm not gonna explain it to you because I don't. First of all, I don't want to do that to you, anyways. I'm gonna give you the same advice Harut and Manut gave the people when they came.
Okay.
This is
I'm just curious, bro. That's it. You know, I'm not here to debate you.
I'm sure the people were curious, so the angels told them the same thing.
Okay. Because I'm sure a lot of people have some questions about what we said because it sounded very interesting.
It's fine. You'll see it when it all comes down.
Okay. Anyway, peace out, everybody. Take care.
No, take care. Look.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Wait, so you're getting more into like the Wahdat Wujud kind of like
these people are retards, man. These Akhbarians, these Persians, all these people of disservice hijacked our whole tradition, made our scientists, our Islamic scientists, really, our metaphysicians. They've turned our metaphysical tradition, which reached the level of string theory. We had string theory first. Ibn Arabi literally has string theory. And it's if you don't know, he has more than that too. He literally did, and not just him. And so we literally we were on the precipice of something. 100, 200 years, we would have had the world, and we lost this knowledge, and then we let Kabbalists take it, and now they're waving it around like it's theirs. Like, and then no, I'm not talking about it's misunderstood what this term is. Misunderstood. They hijacked, and that this is still going till today. That I'm bringing up, and people know me. People know that I'm one of the people who've been on this app. My whole crusade has been against monist and pantheist and eternalist and all these people, classical theists. So people have known that. So I would not be just. They are unfamiliar. They're lying. They don't know shit about Ibn Arabi. They don't know. They lied to. And that they got away with it this long is the crazy part. That's the crazy. We've been getting. I don't know if these Persians are in on it or not. I don't know what's going on there. We've been. Ibn Arabi does not believe. Yes, he Wahdat al-Wujud, but not in the way they believe in it. It's not the same. He's not a monist. He's a Sunni. He's a Shafi'i. He's a genius. And he says a lot of things, and he's not he has no analytical mind. He doesn't really know how to classify or categorize and all that. He's going through Faid, and he's just writing everything down. So just like pretty much, once you start getting in your own head, you just start writing everything down. It's just, let it land where it lands. What a huge disservice we've done ourselves. This text is still available, has string theory, and has all kinds of metaphysical concepts, and literally pretty much the only reason I got, again, we crisscross paths, that's it. Guys, there's others too. It's just I don't understand why we've had this text for centuries. Why didn't we just what happened? No one. Oh, we let these Persians and we let these Turks make this guy think he was a woo-woo guy, and he is just like a crazy person. Ibn Arabi is literally the genius of what they would say the golden era, quote unquote. Literally, it's him. It's not Ibn Sina. It's not Ibn Taymiyyah. It's not Al-Ghazali. It's he's literally the genius. They're all extremely intelligent, but he's straight up something on a different league. Guy's touched or something.
So what do you understand from Arabi that you believe was manipulated by like the Akbarians and stuff?
Presenting him as a monist, I just said.
So what do you
that
think
he doesn't hold to creator distinction?
No, he does. I mean, I think he explicitly.
So he can't be a monist.
I don't think he was a monist, but like, so what is it that you're deriving?
The Akbarians are monist.
I don't think they are though.
It's again, they're not like all on the same page, but the ones that we've been talking to on this app, yeah, they are.
Dude, Nargis is not an Akbarian. She's something else.
I don't talk.
Nargis is very Muslim, to be honest.
There you go. So there's no reason to engage with over her, right?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, that's like, don't use that as evidence, right?
I don't
like,
use her. I'm not talking about her. I'm not talking about her. No, she's.
Who? Like Ilyas the Shi'i?
Talking about Matthew. I'm talking about I'm talking about the Brethren of Purity. I'm talking about.
ما عندهم كلهم شيعة man.
أنا عارف إن أنت بدك تعرفني إنهم شيعة. ما I know they're شيعة.
Okay, مش سنة.
شيعة هذول ناس they're not even anything. هذول they're atheists.
Yeah, حتى الشيعة بيكفروا one. Oh, okay.
Okay, I understand that. I know the differences, man. I know.
Okay, so what is it that the Akbarians specifically like? I'm talking about like their scholars and stuff like that.
The way they have manipulated the not that, whether intentionally or unintentionally, presenting his, because again, this is what you see is a Persian, Turkic kind of adaptation of Ibn Arabi, not the actual representative of Ibn Arabi. So he's been miscued, and for some reason, like Sunnis have never tried. Like there have been recently, but like I don't understand why no one they haven't tried to like. No one has tried to like look through his works or tried to actually see whether these claims or these accusations against him actually stand to weigh. Like I don't understand why we did a huge disservice to ourselves like this.
I think I have this theory. The possible theory is that Mikhail, Allah allowed you to have that experience, but the other guys that you're talking about, they are not given that allow. No, so it has to be like God allow you to experience to hold to the rope of Allah. Therefore, you experience that swing down. Whereas the other guy trying to master that one, but they have not been allowed by God to hold on to the rope of Allah. So that's where they are become like not able to. That's my theory.
Well, dude.
You just don't want to mute kindly anything. Sorry, I come in the same time. You says all the others. I can understand now why they are not able to hold on to the rope of Allah. Because they are not being allowed to hold on to the rope of Allah. But you have that experience. Let's say, assuming that you have the experience how it is. So then you have hold to the rope of Allah, and then you hold to your chest, you tie to your chest, then you swim down. Whereas the others are not able to hold on that. Therefore, they are not to hold on to the core, but they're trying to get hold of the materials in a different manner. Not knowing that they need to hold on something.
Jews need to become like Muslims. Muslims need to become like Jews. Really, what needs to happen? You have been running us into the ground. Our religion needs to be taken back again.
You hear that, Benny Adam?
And not just as like as in this altruistic like dedication to God. I'm saying as a legacy that is so valuable and contains so many. We're in a race. I don't know. This is a race, bro. If we don't know, bro. I don't know if these quantum computers are they're doing some crazy shit. But if they get to this before, we're talking about catastrophe. We're talking about, that's it. Nothing's gonna stop unless divine intervention. And how could we get so close to something and that's centuries? And I don't know. We better catch up soon. All right, we're behind. But our best bet is to just finish mapping it from the Quran and get to it as before they do, or at least declare it to the world before they do. Need to get the time thing.
Right, because there's a God's plan override everything. Don't you think? God's plan.
Stop. Stop. Y'all got Sufism mistaken. It's not the spiritual tradition you guys think it is. You guys are, this is like a free, it's like a Masonic tradition. It's not literally the same symbols. The Qurtas, the whole, what is that? What is it in English? Apparatus. That's all. I just don't know what this means.
MUTLAK, mutlaq. That's the one. Arabic, Mikal.
It doesn't necessarily mean Revelation is false. It actually connects all the revelation. But
It's like, get the fuck out of here, bitch, and then he just left.
Sometimes I just scream at them, suck my dick, get out of here. They leave, but that wasn't one of the times.
Who were you talking to?
Some retard that put his fucking comment in the. He's not here anymore.
Some Bitcoin guy that literally has 4,000 accounts that I've blocked and comes through and it's just like, if you want to learn how to be rich,
Plant your seed for $200 and I'll definitely not scam you.
I was offered to join the Illuminati in my back channel. Wait, I have to find the message.
Say no thank you, I'm already a member.
Yeah, exactly. I created it. We created it.
Yeah, there you go. That's the one. We created it. Wink, wink.
Shout out to Sweet Heather in the audience.
Oh gosh, yes.
Oh, and then it says you will receive 50 million monthly unparalleled access to wealth, power, and fame. We're currently seeking 22 distinguished candidates to complete our 52-member quota. So funny. And people fall for this? People actually fall for this stuff, yeah? Crazy.
They must, because they keep doing.
Palestinian stroke that was free of evil. And all recognized good within themselves, and that was resistance.
Do the Palestinians right now, the Palestinians in Gaza, do they really have the right or the power right now to say who should fund them, who should not fund them? Do they have a say in it?
I was not talking about that. Mm-hmm.
They don't.
I know we went through the whole. It doesn't matter where the funding is. I'm very, very, very money savvy too. I'm business savvy too. But I'm idealistic. So far,
there's hope for the people. There's hope for the people resist. There's hope for the people. You've gone banana. You've gone crazy, man.
I have not gone crazy, bro. I'm just speaking the truth.
You're speaking the truth, but you're not accepting what we're saying. You're just going on whatever you're yapping about.
It's the reality.
but Nargis, this is the point you have to remember. And this you will come across, since you're a businesswoman, you will come across this in your business life as well. Sometimes you are confronted with the moral dilemma of whether to do business with somebody or some company or not. It's the same thing that's happening over here. Okay, if for example, if it happened to me, and it has happened to me several times, do I deal with this person or not? If I can afford, this is again self-interest like you said, if I can afford not to deal with this person, I would not deal with that person or with that company. If I have to take a decision, that will harm the company, then I will not take such a decision.
Yeah, you have to take that decision.
Because the bigger interest is not me. The bigger interest is the company.
No.
It's my ego can play. I may be the boss. My ego can come into decisions that I make. But if my ego is making me take a decision that's going to harm the greater interests of the company, the other people involved with the company, then my ego has to take a back seat. That's how I work. That's how I look at the world. Okay? That's it.
Okay, then there's no problem what other countries are doing. There's no problem what Zionists are doing, right? They're just trying to save their own company. That's
Again,
self-interest, right?
I gave you the comparison. The country occupying a piece of land, setting up apartheid system. That's where we have a problem with apartheid, occupation, and genocide, right? And genociding 60,000. We have a problem with Saddam as well. Genociding, just because the GCC countries, then Saudi Arabia, nobody asked them for it. They've offered. So if they offered, and let's say tomorrow they are going to go after Israel. After the ICJ case is done, there's going to be reparations on the table, which is going to be paid. Israel will eventually have to accept, just like the reparations are being paid to the Jewish people from Germany, they're going to have to pay reparations. And that reparations will cover, right now, this money that's coming in from the UAE and Saudi Arabia, that, they would probably eventually pay it back or something, in form of reparations of something, and it will come to the people as well in Gaza and in the West Bank. So if that happens, because ICJ cases could take anywhere from 5 to 15 years to decide it's a genocide, not a genocide, and they're going to need more, they need more evidence as well, and there's plenty of evidence. So in the meantime, up to 5 to 10 years or 15 years until ICJ decides that it's a genocide, how do you want them to live? And once they have a full ceasefire, Nargis, do you want them to live in the tents? Do you want them to, how do you, what do we do in the meantime, Nargis? Let's explore your idea.
I'm an egoist. I work for my self-interest. Of course, I have no problem with anyone funding Palestine, right?
No. I did not ask you. I'm asking you.
It's being done. A house is being built in one place while a house is being destroyed in another.
Okay.
Let's acknowledge that, right?
Okay. We have already acknowledged a long time ago. We're on the same page. My question to you, in the meantime, only 2 countries have came out and offered to pay $50 billion. Spend $50 billion to redevelop Gaza. Nobody asked them. Nobody forced them. Nobody even said anything. Both of these countries, Edward was telling me they want to fund the project, and even Israel put in a bid. Other countries, Egypt has put in a bid. That this is how much it's going to cost and whatever. Now, my question to you is: in the meantime, while they wait for the ICJ ruling to come out, right, which could take 5, 10, 15 years, okay, until the reparations might be on the table. How do you expect them to live? Let's say they deny the funding. Let's say the Palestinians, they come out, they're like, fuck you, we're not going to take any money from UAE.
Why the hell would they deny the funding?
Why should they not deny it?
Why should they deny it? It works
No. I'll go with your logic, because in Sudan, they're killing, right? They're killing people, and that way we won't take money from UAE.
I never said that.
No, I'm saying I'm going based on
Then
your
that's
logic.
your problem. Solve it. I'm not using that's not my logic.
But then your whole argument,
take money when it
your whole argument falls flat. If they don't take money from the UAE,
I didn't say don't take money from the UAE. I said UAE is the same who builds and destroys.
I understand. We acknowledged that long time ago.
That's enough.
No, but I'm saying, let's say if they deny it. Let's say if the Palestinians deny it.
They should not deny it.
No. I'm saying, let's say they deny it. What other argument are you going to bring up to the
They
table
are
now?
fools to deny it. They should not deny
Okay,
it.
on one side they're fool, and on the other side you're like, oh, you have to
I
acknowledge
said they
that
are
this side.
fools if they deny it. They should not deny it. If it works for your self-interest, take it. But I'm saying acknowledge that the same house destroyed in Sudan is another house built in Gaza. Acknowledge. Let's acknowledge that.
Yes, they all know about this. Yeah.
Okay, then that's it. That's all I'm trying to say.
I don't know, man. We've been debating on this for a while.
Let me give you an update. Yeah, Turkey is.
Nargis, hold on, one second.
Turkey, Turkey is preparing 2,000 soldiers to go into Gaza, and Zionists are all over the place because of them.
Has that been approved?
The Turks are sending
soldiers.
Nargis, come to Mikhail's room.
Why? It blocked me.
No, seriously.